Welcome to Champagne Football Lemonade Banter. This season is brought to you by the Lightweight Athletic Club.
Whatever you're watching us on, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Welcome back to Champagne Football Show. Call it Champagne Football Lemonade Banter still, aye? Aye, cool. We're playing a Lemonade Banter. Josh Symons is on, so if you're playing that. So Josh Symons and Nick Sullivan join us from Mounties, lads. How are we?
Yeah, no, very good.
Aye, good.
How was your trip up the coast at the weekend?
Not as good as we wanted it to be.
What happened, mate?
Just rained out at half time. That means a midweek trip back to.
So it's a midweeker, aye?
Oh, I have to be, yeah.
But have you not got a bye week? Oh, they'll have a game.
Everyone else is playing.
Of course. Aye, fucking hell.
45 minutes. That's a nightmare going back for 45 minutes.
Do you think Central Coast, for what I heard, Central Coast should just be happy to give you the points?
Yeah.
But you know what though? What's going to happen is that certain people won't be able to make it. They won't be able to get there on time. Like it'll be a different.
Yeah. It'll be a different vibe midweek.
100%.
I know, but it's 2-0 in it to start with, 45 minutes.
That's
the worst scoreline to be
at
half-time, apparently.
I hate being 2-0 up, man.
I don't understand when coaches say that, but
It's definitely, I think the thing about the 2-0 thing is always, not necessarily half-time magic. It's when it's 10 minutes to go and you've comfortably dominated the whole game, and then they just nick a goal in the last 5, and all of a sudden they start lobbing balls in the box, and you go, how did this happen? How are we now under the cosh?
And you're shaking yourself inside you're like
cruise the whole 80 minutes and then 2-1 you're like, we might
you start panicking. That's a nightmare. That's no scoreline then. Okay, so I mean, anything outside of football, Chico, weekend, anything fun happen for you?
nothing, mate. No, we went to a game. Went to your NSW game.
I'd actually seen you NSW and you're wearing casual clothing. I thought you were a coach there.
But like, see in game day, I'm not going to, for me, get for the goalkeepers, I'll just sit in the stand and watch from the stand. You get a better view first.
Did you wear your NSW gear, no?
No.
Oh, big time Chaz. Fucking unbelievable.
Nah.
I've only got one leg at the moment as well. But like I think that goalkeepers' game day is a little bit different in terms of what their output
special
is.
Again. Oh, we're a wee bit different.
We are special, I'm not going to lie. We are a special breed, right? But I trust Cass, who's the number 2, to go and do the warm-up. Tristan's going to feel how he feels. Like, he's big, experienced enough to know what he needs before a game. We don't really have input. We just go through.
Yeah, well, he's got enough experience. He's been around. He knows what he wants to do, what his game day routine is.
So it's
a bit of a pointless position, though, goalkeeping coach in there.
100%. Until training.
Your business is going to go under very quickly, mate. Unbelievable.
On game day, I'm not needed, mate. I just sit and watching game day. But it was good to. The uni did. It was nice. Obviously, the first NPL 1 game that they've had at Village Green, which was cool. It was quite busy. A lot of the kids were down watching, and it was funny charging to get in because obviously.
Well, I was always curious how that would work because like at Up here for a few years, we would play you every year in pre-season.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like,
mate, everything's fenced off. Like,
is
like
it
proper like now building site fences?
Oh, really?
Like, there's literally the whole way around, and then there's like the tunnels separate and.
People
can't get in.
So general public can't get in.
Aye.
Okay.
So and then
really?
I think that there's a
big time now, isn't it? UNSW.
There's a rule that the players and the referee have to be able to come out the same way onto the pitch with no kind of outside interference. So there's like things set up again with barriers down the middle from the changing rooms, and it's a lot more work than it was in previous years in terms of getting.
Yeah, well, I always wondered that because I was like, they're pretty strict on how the fencing works.
It was a proper like the people that were obviously in charge of it were stressed, man. Like, see when you see people and there's literally just there's always worry. Like kids are trying to climb over the fence and get in without paying, and they're trying to chase the kids. Like it was chaos, man. Chaos, man. But it was good. It was good to see the club at that level. I think it was nice.
Yeah, they've had some rise, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been funny. It's mad in terms of like a 3-year period to go from NPL 3 to NPL 1. So it's fair play.
Big day for the club, eh? Well. Quality. What were you boys doing anything exciting at the weekend?
Except your trip to Central Coast.
Obviously, football. Outside of football, anything happen? Anything interesting?
I'm just spending time with my family at the moment. Got the had the new bub 2 weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations, mate.
Yeah, no, thank you. So
that's the second.
That's the second. So trying to not go out, like too much, but you got to also keep a 2-year-old entertained. So yeah, just staying around the area and.
Yeah, it's hard work.
Yeah,
I can imagine. You didn't?
Yeah, no kids for me yet. It's good for us because what is it? Every home game is a Friday night, so 15 of the
okay.
30 rounds, you got the weekend free, so
That is good.
What'd you do your weekend?
nothing much. Just
Thank God it was free.
nah, it's like Sunday night. So Sunday Arvo, we had a game.
Oh, he's a Central Coast this week.
Yeah,
That's right.
so
aye.
couldn't do much. So yeah, got to go back Tuesday, Wednesday. Bit stiff, but yeah.
This week?
It could be Tuesday. That's what Andy
Well,
said.
it can't be Wednesday because we play Friday,
Friday
this week.
night.
So they're like, you can't. They were trying to say, oh, we'll replay it on Wednesday night,
right,
but it's
okay.
like
It'll be next Wednesday.
we're playing Friday, so it's like I presume we'll be.
Yeah, okay.
No, we'll probably play this Friday, catch up maybe next Tuesday, and then we play again next Saturday.
Yeah, okay. That's a nightmare. What'd you do?
Oh, I had that fucking daft bastard crashed into my parked car on Friday, uninsured driver. I'm in the house and I just hear a bang and I'm like, what was that? A bit random. Because where I stay, it's next to it's not too far from our school, so a lot of cars try and sneak in for a car space. And I looked at my window, there's nothing there, and then I just heard a few people speaking, and then I looked back at the window and was like, is this your car? I'm like, actually, I just hit it. Oh, magic.
Thank you.
Fantastic, good stuff. And I'm always on insurance. I don't have it. I'm like, really good stuff. Good start to the day.
Mate, the parents are ruthless on drop off.
Oh my God, wild, mate.
Like
Chaos.
Like I'm in construction and we're building like one of the new high schools, right? And it's the primary school next door is already built. Drop off on that. We had to hire like a security guard to control the gate at our construction site because the parents would drive onto our site and just park their car
Oh, yeah.
to walk next door to the school to pick up their kids and stuff. Like,
By any means necessary, get him out my
yeah.
car.
So they would not care. They'd just start driving onto the job site.
That's
Just
funny.
drive in, park on the.
That school drop-off time is wild, man. Just cars coming from all
Oh,
directions, people pulling up, and then you've got the mad psycho parents where they'll try to be like the lollipop women, try and control things, and everyone's screaming. I'm like, this is nuts,
It's
man.
chaos, man.
So what's happening with your car?
Well, I just went through my own insurance. I'm insured, so to be fair, like the one was she might have been able to drive away. I don't know, but my neighbour was in the driveway, so she didn't have a choice, so she had to stay. So I just went through my insurance because I had her details. My insurance was sound. It just says right, no excess. Here's the mechanics you can take it to. So I just sent it to, and they booked me in all this morning.
They give you a
Replacement.
Uber, they give me an Uber to get here. But they're like, oh, you can get a hire car, but it has to come through her insurance. I'm actually not insured. And he's like, oh, well, I'm not paying for a car, mate. So he sorted it out. But so that was apart from that, mate. Nah, we had football Saturday. Oh, Friday was my anniversary. That's when I went to it was good. Went to
That's a good way to start it.
went to a class wee hotel in Paddington called 25 Hours Olympia.
Right.
It's a new hotel. It's for an old theatre. It's like quite a cool wee boutique hotel class. It's went there. Then went to the comedy club.
Nice.
Went to a wee Mexican restaurant. Went to a Mexican restaurant. Turned the first page. It says Margarita Week, and I'm like to the woman. I'm like, is this like a every week Margarita Week? Just she went, no, it's actually Margarita Week. So it was discounts on the margarita. So I went Tonto on the margies.
But
You're not coming home, so you may as well.
No, exactly. That was it. And then I went to comedy club. Speaking Mexican.
Is that in Moore Park?
No Park, aye, comedy
yeah.
store. It's class. It's
good,
aye, really good day. Yeah. So I went there and that was it, mate. Apart from that, football Saturday and yesterday, I done absolutely nothing yesterday. Just relaxed.
class.
Aye, decent. Right, NPL football, round 3. Had about 4,000 messages yesterday because I typed in round 3 in the photo we took. So we got a photo after the podcast.
Yeah.
People were like, it's actually round 2, mate. I'm like,
So podcast,
Sorry, mate.
guys, relax.
aye, so round 3, Chaz, you want to get stuck in?
But before we start, mate, a quick shout out to our sponsors.
You're doing all this because I don't have a sheet, mate.
I know that's up there. Isogenics, we're sponsored by some stuff in the corner there, protein shakes. What else is there, Gary?
Hydration. You should know, mate. It's one of the
Hydration
sponsors.
sticks, creatine, greens, you get lots of good stuff. And listeners of the show get a 10% discount. So use code CFS and you'll get a 10% discount on all things Isogenics.
Yes, and there should be a QR code on the screen as well at the moment. You can scan that, it'll take you directly there. Right, Chaz, first game, are we going onto the screen straight away?
Nah, we'll start with the Friday night game. It's Manly and Apia.
Oh, aye, okay.
Aye. Apia 1-0 up early in the second half. It's an own goal. Your brother crossed it.
No, it was an own goal.
I thought it was an own goal. Was it Mikey?
Mikey scored.
Mikey scored?
Yeah,
I thought it
scored.
was
That was his first,
I
wasn't
thought it was an own goal. So I
No,
wrote
Mikey's
own
I didn't think it
goal.
was even close to being an own goal, was it?
I thought
I don't
the
think
centre
so.
back. The centre back. I
In
actually
fact, it was
think,
Mikey's fault it was an own goal. Just tell Mikey it was an
I
own
actually
goal.
think Dribble put it. I think Dribble put it as an own goal.
Did they?
That's why I said.
Oh, I
own
hope
goal.
it is. Mikey will be fuming, man.
Stitch up. Unlucky Mikey.
Yeah, that's why I think I put
Well,
it.
Mikey
as an own goal.
reckons Football New South Wales are against him because he's never in Team of the Week, even though he was like second top scorer last year and he's all other top 5 scorers.
Does that mean Sean
Aye.
doesn't get the assist either?
Own goal. Own goal.
Oh, Mikey, that is amazing.
Oh, that's tough.
Look at
Unlucky me, man.
Crisin, own goal.
Speaking of Team of the Week, you boys not telling me somebody isn't too happy with Team of the Week?
There's one player, we won't mention him, Jack Stewart. Yeah, what was it? 2 seasons ago when I was at RPL, he told us that, yeah, he says that if he deserves Team of the Week, which he believes every week, if he doesn't get it, he'll message Football New South Wales on Instagram direct. And just, yeah, so probably rubbing them off the wrong way, but...
Good on him, man.
No, he
Back
cares,
yourself.
He does, he does.
Yeah.
If there's anyone that backs himself, it's that guy.
He does, but he backs it up as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
does.
a good player.
You know,
you gotta
his
be- yeah,
quality.
100%.
is
I think
like-
he's the one player that when he gets the ball, you never really know what's going to happen.
Nah.
Well, I always say, I've been saying this for so long, like, I feel like shooting in football from a distance is a dying art, and taking players on is a dying art. And
It
obviously,
does
it can frustrate players. He does both of them. He's one of the
Yeah.
odd players that stand out. He takes the ball, and like, he might go on amazing. It might be frustrating, because he might run across the pitch, and you're like, you've made 5 passes here, but he's also the guy who could stick one in the top corner from a distance, or
Yeah.
win you a corner because he's shooting for distance.
Yeah, look, it's good to see him
got a
back
lot
on the
of
pitch, honestly, after his injury in the Australian Championship.
Aye,
after
that's
he
right.
like broke his ankle.
Oh, that was a
Like,
bad one, that.
That was a bad one. It was
I
a
know.
disgusting challenge. But no, it's good to see him coming back. He's fully fit, so he's come off the bench in the last 2 games, I believe. So
Team of the Week.
15 minutes. But
is
no,
funny.
I'm sure sooner rather than later he'll be back in the starting lineup and
Aye. Well, Mikey's no scored yet, so he might come out.
Yeah, that's very true.
He
Got
just went
it,
in.
man. Manly then went 2-1 up. Darcy Burgess scoring a free kick.
Good start to the season, old Darcy boy.
It looks like he's been really good. Again, highlights, but it does
Aye.
look like he's been very, very good.
Well, the commentator said the same when he scored. He's like, he's started this strong in the season, but he's obviously, we had him on the podcast. His youth career.
Aye,
No, that,
he's a good player.
Aye, he's got a great background.
And then the second goal for Manly was a bit chaotic, eh? The ball was
yeah,
just
it was-
trying
Oh,
to
aye,
clear
I
off
know.
the line.
Who did it hit?
Look at
Carl?
Neuenhoff.
No, the Appiah player.
No, so the
he-
Manly.
he
No,
cleared
but
it,
who did it
didn't he?
hit on the line?
I don't know who's cleared it.
I think it was Kyle. I don't know.
was it?
Did he try to clear it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
Not
the
sure.
boys tried
That's
to clear it,
chaos.
and it's literally smashed off the boy, went in the goal.
Hold on, we're skipping over, but Darcy's goal. What about Callach for that?
I think he'll be disappointed. I think that, like, if he was to watch it back, he'll be disappointed. He just was a bit, in my opinion, quite far to one side and
Aye.
slow to react when it comes
I
off.
think maybe his footwork. He could have taken.
Yeah.
I think he had time to take another step. Like
And
I
then-
don't know if it caught him off guard, maybe, but I
Yeah.
reckon maybe if he took another step, he probably would have saved it
because he
comfortably.
got 2 hands to it as well.
Yeah.
But he's unfortunately going backwards into the goal, so I think he'll be disappointed with conceding from there.
Aye,
Yeah.
so soon after it was like 6 minutes or something after the
There wasn't long
Appiah goal.
between
It
them.
was 2-1 Appiah, a 2-1 Manly. And by the way, what an equaliser!
Oh, it's a great header,
Oh.
by the way.
Great,
Great
I
header.
don't know how he's pulled that off. Maxi caught. Unbelievable.
That was a great header. Man.
Unbelievable.
Like-
Like, he's not tall.
He's
either.
not tall. Like
He's-
it was like a proper.
It was unmarked though.
But I think
It's going to be
that
tall if you're unmarked.
the timing of his movement and the contact he gets
Yeah.
to put it.
I'm
when he
talking about the
puts it-
contact. A great finish.
Oh,
Tremendous
fun,
finish.
man.
Honestly, he's a very intelligent player for like he's 17.
17,
like,
yeah.
To be that, like, I don't know if you saw his highlights from when he went away with the Australian team. And
I kept seeing
He
goals pop
scored a
up.
few,
Oh,
eh?
Yeah.
mate,
with
like,
the
he's
national
just,
team.
yeah, he's just quality all over the pitch. I don't think he'll be here very long.
Yeah.
To be honest,
That's good though.
Mounties
I was gonna say that's what you want. That's
Yeah.
what you want. I don't think he'll be here long.
What were you going to say?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
But I so it turned out to be a point apiece. Appiah will probably be disappointed.
I mean, I don't. You might know better than me if you're talking to your brother, but for reports, I heard it was a fair scoreline.
Yeah, no, I just mean in terms of start to the season, Appiah 4 points from 3 games will be a disappointing start by
Yeah,
their
look-
standards.
Look, they are like historically a pretty slow starting team. Like every year, we've always been a little bit slow to start.
Yeah.
Like from when I was there as well. Like the first couple things, and then they slowly start to find their rhythm, and they start to come good. So the first couple games are always a little bit of a hiccup. You
Is
know,
there not a
but-
thing about Manly away? Is
Oh, Manly away. I don't think RPU's beat them in about 10 years away, except for 1 year
It's
when
a thing, yeah.
because they always play the Friday night stinking game. Always drop points there. But then 1 year we drew them on the Friday on Good Friday, so it was
a win.
It was nobody was working. Everybody was fresh. Went up
okay.
there and beat them.
Manly's a tough one away on a Friday night.
It is.
They should
It's
just tell-
strategic as well.
Yeah,
Isn't
of
it?
course, that's
Manly
quite
on
right. I would do the
Friday,
same.
Yeah,
Right?
it's hard.
Same with
same
Central
as-
Coast away. Huh?
Same as Wolves. Wolves do it.
Yeah.
Come on. Eh?
Yeah.
Cool.
You'd hate to go Central Coast on a midweek. wouldn't you?
That's a stinker. And then I agree. I agree with Josh. Sorry, in terms of last year as well. We spoke about it last week.
Yeah.
But two out of 6, I think they won to start the season, and they finished 2 points off the top of the league.
Yeah. It's
And I actually think this year's a little bit different in the league. It is tough to pick. Like I'm looking at the teams. You can't pick a team to win. It's very difficult. Teams are very close. I think a lot closer than last year.
I know you can tell with our prediction scores that you
Aye,
can't
I know.
pick up on that
It's
one.
so hard to pick, but like teams who you thought would do well are sort of in between. Teams who you weren't sure of, like there's still a lot of unknowns going around. There's been a lot of change. We spoke about it a lot, but RP will be thereabouts, regardless.
UNSW at home to SC Raiders. We spoke about finish one each. Uni will be disappointed.
I haven't actually seen the highlights of that game.
They'll be disappointed.
Last minute equaliser, huh?
I seen that part.
So, but chances though, so Uni went 1-0 up. SC Raiders started the game better.
Yep.
Had some good chances, and Uni went 1-0 up. Corby's hit the balls, took a deflection and went through Figs' legs. And then
Figs doesn't like that pitch, does he?
well, he doesn't like that pitch. So I actually chatting to him after the game because he made a great save in the second half, Molly Pufflet. But then Uni hit the post. Sean Woods hit the post. Ollie Pufflet hit the post in the second half. Then with Kevy's had a header that's cleared off the line, and then SC Raiders went up the pitch and scored with like 91st minute. And I think SC Raiders probably had more of the football, but without really doing too much. It was like back to
Love
side
football,
to side, and then eventually going long, and then Uni were definitely the better of the chances. But if you don't take your chances when you have them, you leave yourself open to that.
NPL,
And then I think that Tristan's made a big save in the 93rd or 94th minute.
What for them to win it?
Really?
For them to win it. Another
really?
1-on-1.
I didn't
the
see
same,
that.
The same
A 1-on-1?
Rob Heramu
Is that in the highlights?
It is in the highlights.
Oh, okay,
It goes through and goal again.
Oh my god!
And he makes a big save to obviously keep a point.
Goalkeeping coach decent.
Aye, there you go. That's why I don't get involved in game day.
Aye.
So it was, I think, disappointing for Uni in terms of chances and chances missed, but both teams pick up their first point of the season.
Yeah.
But I think Uni have got St George this weekend,
But one.
the one that played Sutherland
Oh, okay, yeah.
at Barton Park. But that's the next game, Sutherland, St George.
St George aren't looking bad.
Yeah, St George looked good actually, I thought,
Yeah.
from the highlights.
Oh, okay.
What
The hi-
are they,
like,
two
honestly,
wins
the
and a draw
highlights
to
are-
start the year.
Yeah.
They've got especially midfield to front line, strong squad on paper.
Yeah.
A good bit of depth, like coming off the bench. You had Harrison Farrell, who I need to give a shout out to him. Talking about young boy Max Courts, like Harrison Farrell, young boy, come off the bench, made a massive difference to St George. I actually thought, I think on paper St George are really good. I was, it's going to sound daft because they won the game, but I wasn't as impressed as I thought I was going to be with him. But when Harrison came on, I was way more impressed with him because he's quick and they changed their approach a little bit. They're a bit more direct when he came on. And obviously, because it was 0-0, both teams were sort of going for it a little bit, so we had a bit of a higher line, but he had that space he exploited. I think when he came on, he had three chances. He scored. Niz makes a massive save from him.
Yeah.
And then he has one where he's sort of similar to the one Niz makes a save, but he gets caught under his foot.
Right.
But he was, like, a big shout out to him. He done really, really well. I thought he actually changed the game a little bit. But St George are solid. You've obviously got Terry Antonis didn't even play. I don't know what happened to him. He was in the warm-up, so I don't know if he got injured in the warm-up or something. But obviously Jake up front, Casella's there, Poon's there, Chris is there.
Yeah.
They've got a solid squad, but a good Harry Keys came off the bench as well, who just come back from injury. So they have got a good squad. I think they'll be better than what they showed against us on Saturday. Not that they were poor, I don't want to make it sound like they were poor, they were still decent. It was a fairly even game. I don't think the highlights, and I don't think any of St George would disagree with me. It was a very even game.
Yeah.
The highlights probably showed more of St George stuff, but didn't show. Soros made an absolute, probably him and Niz both. Niz made that great save for Harrison Farrell,
Yeah.
but Soros made a brilliant save about 10 minutes before half time. Bottom corner. I sent it to you. A world of a save, and then we had a goal disallowed as well.
Yeah.
There was a few chances for both sides. It was even it was one of those games that he scored like 88th minute, 89th minute. That can always happen in those games. Both teams sort of pushing for it. Big 3 points for them. Disappointing for Sutherland, but it honestly could have went either way. I don't think Sutherland deserved to lose the game, but St George didn't deserve to lose it either. I think I finished 0-0. I don't think there have been too many complaints for either side.
Yeah.
But I do have to say, but the referees this year gave me the fucking fear. Again, and I'll say the same as I did with the Spirit game. It isn't so much about. There's nothing that I think. That if it wasn't for that, this would have happened in the game outcome. It's the game can get out of control because they don't make decisions. Like some of the tackles, you go, that's a yellow, or I'm not saying a red, but that's a yellow card. Mark it down early. Then 40, 50 minutes in the game, there's something it's not even a yellow card, or compared to that, it's nothing, and they give a yellow. Then people start going off their nut. Then you start to know, okay, if that's not a yellow and that is a yellow, what's the rules here? And then it starts getting a bit overly heated and it starts going mental. It's like that could have been eradicated far earlier on.
Yeah, but the refs get nervous if a challenge happens in the first 5-6 minutes. They don't want to give a yellow card.
I know. That's what they say. They say, it's his first one. I'm like, what's happening? How bad is it?
You can do what you want. It's your first tackle then.
It's nuts. Again, and that'll come from both sides. And that's not just talk about from Sutherland. St George will have the same. It's about the flow of the game sometimes, or just like shows early on, this is how the game will be played.
Yeah.
And if you lose track of it, it's inconsistencies that frustrate players more than anything else.
Did you say that Tim, it was in the second half, Tim's won the ball and get taken out with one of the uni players, right? The referee blows the whistle and walks over with a yellow card. She gives Tim the yellow card and gives the ST Raiders the free kick. And you're sitting, it was bizarre. Tim's like, the ST Raiders boys are going back into the box to defend, everything's like transitioning for a UNSW free kick. And she points the other way and books the player that was fouled.
Nice.
And it's just like, he was furious. I was pissing myself laughing because it was him. But as you say, it's the standard if it's not good across the board.
Well, I've not really recognised the referees yet we've had, so it's obviously a lot of new ones.
Yeah, we had. I knew the one we had the weekend. It was
I remember watching a podcast that was like in the UK, and they were saying like how the coaches, like in the Premier League and all that, get like interviewed after the games and all that. They should start one with the referees.
Imagine
the referees have to do a debrief after the game, like about their decisions and stuff.
That would be brilliant. But they would like
get a lot of watches.
They would fold though, like proper fold.
Nah, the inconsistencies do my fucking nut. And that's, again, I'm not saying that everyone's going to agree. No one's ever going to agree with your decisions of referees because there's too much emotion involved.
Of course.
But if you go, right, well, if that's a foul and that's a foul, okay, cool. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But it's when I can't do it.
It's hard though. Like, their job is tough.
And I agree.
Try to see everything.
No,
it's hard.
I know. But come on, man. Sometimes it's this so far this year, it's been a drop in standard from last year.
I say it was tough because I used to try and referee five-a-side football.
No, look, refereeing, I would never be a referee. It's horrendous, but if you're going to choose to do it, any chance?
Aye. No,
do it well.
I'm not expecting you to be like the best Champions League referee. But if you're, as I said, if your decision is this and this is the rule, okay, that's fine, that's the rule. He's a harsh referee, he's not a harsh referee. We know what you like. You don't fucking know what you're getting. It's a complete flip of the coin. Every week, I said it last week, the head knock rule last year. It was like one time they're coming off for treatment, one time they're not coming on for treatment. I'm like, what is the rule? Then the fourth comes over and tells you one thing, then the referee disagrees with him. I'm like, come on, man, what is the rule here? Somebody must know the rule. It's fucking nuts, man.
No, I'd prefer it, like, if you can get them at least consistent, like look, if they're soft and they blow fouls every time, at least be consistent.
I agree, mate.
Like I prefer a harsh ref that just lets stuff go and lets the game play and all that sort of stuff. But you can't like let a big challenge go and then 2 seconds later like
tug it a shot or yellow.
Yeah.
What? No worries.
Yeah, exactly. Like same thing. Like I'm
the exact same, mate. Just consistency over it. Hopefully, I don't know. I just hope it doesn't continue like this because it's going to cause chaos. It's alright this time of the season when there's not as much at stake. The last 10 games. Did you see the red card at the St Mirren Motherwell game?
Nah.
Oh my god. Oh, you need to watch it. Basically, St Mirren Motherwell, obviously in SPL, if anyone does have a clue about Scottish football. I
don't think they had a clue what you said.
I mean, that's that quick. That's every episode, mate. Don't worry about that. So the goalkeepers get the ball. Motherwell are going up the park. They're building up, and as the St Mirren player's running back, the Motherwell player just tugs his jersey. So the St Mirren player's trying to run, and his jersey's getting tugged. So he just sort of like get off me sort of thing with his hand. So he slaps his hand out the way, and the Motherwell player sort of reached out again, so he sort of does that with his hand to get out of the way, and the Motherwell player hits the deck.
Right.
If he hits him, if he touches him, he must do like his fringe, and the Motherwell hits the deck, goes to VAR, gives him a straight red.
Oh my god!
And
man.
it is horrendous. The fact he's went to VAR.
Yeah.
Again, you talk about consistency, and you see other things. That's the frustrating thing, because nobody handball's another one. You don't even.
Did you see the one this morning?
What one? What game?
Liverpool.
Nah, I've
Forest.
not seen it now.
Oh, like 94th minute. What was it? Ekatike had a header saved on the line, and then the defender went to clear it off the line, and Alex McAllister like jumps and turns his back, and the defender clears it straight into him. Rebounds, goes in the goal. VAR rules it out, handball. Like his elbow's tucked in like this, and they said, "Oh, it hit part of your elbow."
Man.
93rd, like 93rd minute, defender clears it into him, and they go, "Oh no, handball, hit your elbow."
That's like, you see, you get eight games at NPL, for instance, someone says handball. And you look back on iPad, I go, I don't know.
Aye.
I don't know if that's handball anymore. I don't actually know the rule. I don't get it.
It's nonsense. Even the way you see defenders defending now, like defending with the hands behind the back.
The worst that you see if you go and watch a youth game, that's how we guys defend them.
It's
See
bizarre.
we guys defending their hands behind their back because they're obviously used to watching professional footballers do it. It's nuts.
What is that? Natural position.
Yeah,
What is that?
But then they were saying, like, if you're a striker and you go to cross a ball in and a defender jumps around and it hits their elbow and they're facing the other way and it arms against them, they're going to say, "Oh no, that's not a penalty."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a penalty. It's a natural position. He's not looking at the ball. You know
bizarre.
what I mean? Like, it's...
This is how I walk about, mate. This is my natural position.
Right, we'll go on to Spirit versus Sydney FC.
Well, this is I mean, watch the highlights of this. Good game by the highlights anyway. There was plenty of chances. Spirit looked a little bit unlucky, by the way.
Aye, they did.
Because Sydney had 10
Keeper
men.
made some good saves.
Aye.
Sydney FC goalkeeper.
Who's their keeper?
I think it's Jared Williams. I think was playing in goal for them.
Great finish here. But is it Glass? Is that his name? Classic?
Glasson,
Mitchell
Glasson. Aye, it's a
Aye,
great
great
finish.
finish.
I saw that.
That is
That got
nice.
posted as a clip, didn't it?
Aye, cracker. But then the red card that comes in. In fact, I think Spirit have a chance just after this, but
Aye, hits that really well, man.
Spirit had plenty of chances.
Aye, they did.
Oh, I think up until it went 3-0. I think also it was 2-0 up to 2-0, even with 10 men.
I'd pull my hammy if I tried to kick it that hard.
Well, this is again, if you're watching, if you're on Spotify
on
listening, obviously
It's
we're watching the Spirit Sydney FC game.
They still do goal of the week. Remember they used to do it on Facebook?
Yeah.
And you'd vote with the reaction.
Oh, yeah.
They got to bring that back.
That was
Yeah.
Sam Amundsen.
Oh yeah, well so far again since the goal it was mostly Spirit having chances, but then one direct ball, that looks pretty easy, that innit?
I know. It's a
Penalty.
shame.
Tough on that, innit? What do you do as a defender? 1-on-1, empty net.
Dive over them.
There's nothing you can, like, it's his momentum. Like
I know.
if you're chasing him, as soon as if he just stops for a second,
you're done.
You're naturally.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if you don't take your chances, it's like
You
one direct ball can
100%
come undone, and then
kills
what
you.
you 2-0
That's
down.
exactly
like,
what happened
it's-
to the uni game.
Yeah, you know what I
Exact.
mean? Like, you could go and be... They could have been 2-1, 3-1 up at that point, you know?
I think
Confident
after this
penalty,
moment, I say that I think Sydney FC might have another chance here, but I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Spirit.
good feet.
That's
Wow.
nice.
I think it's
Good
saved by
save for Chris
Crystal.
Marks,
right
aye,
feet.
close.
He was watching me.
But you know what? That's what Sydney do well. Like, they do develop their youth teams well, and they take the chances. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to create 15 chances a game to get 3 goals. Like,
He's got to score this, the wee man. Is it shocking?
yeah.
He's got to score.
So you can see that. That's the difference. A lot of the youth players are finishing those.
100%.
Aye,
Number
aye.
7 needs to take that himself, though.
Yeah.
Aye, I think
But
that's
we
shocking.
spoke about it. Like, the academies these days are, you know what I mean? They're getting that composure at 8, 9, 10 years old about putting it into the bottom corner.
100%.
You know what I mean? And that's the difference. Like, when we were 8, 9, 10 years old, we weren't getting taught that.
He was just running about kicking.
Just- Power.
Just running
Toe
about. Just running
bone.
about. Yeah.
Well,
That's
literally.
it.
That's another good save.
The youth always start well, though, the first
Yeah.
10 rounds. And then,
They dip off a little bit.
yeah.
Well, they also get depleted because they've been playing for so long.
They
and
got
they're
2 weeks
in with-
off.
They're in with first grade.
Yeah.
and-
Another big chance, that.
This was a good game for a neutral. I mean, from a chance perspective.
I know, because you're watching the
a
game and
great
you
ball.
never think it's going to be a 4-0.
I was pretty
It's a good
surprised.
save
Huh?
there from Chris as well.
Defending's a bit sketch, but not.
Yeah.
There's players. There's
Is
what,
it-
four.
Yeah, it looks like they've lost that desperation that they had last year. You know, again, they've lost a lot of players, but Like, you just didn't see Spirit that open last year.
Yeah, I think that here they're a man down, so it's saying you're trying to
Oh,
get
they
back
are
in the
too.
game.
Sorry, I forgot they were a man down. But yeah, just
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but the defence is still fairly similar to the Championship, but it's hard to say because I mean they kept the clean sheet against Sutherland, then they played Apia away, which is always a tough game. And this game with 10 men, it's hard to read too much into it with 10 men.
yeah.
And Sydney FC are capable of doing it. They did it to Blacktown last year, remember? Sydney FC scudded them 5-1 or 5-0 or something like that. The Blacktown game.
Yeah, but like, what have they? Well, in their last 2 games, they've copped 7 goals now. Spirit.
Oh wow,
Like,
yeah, that's true. It's a lot of goals, man.
It's a lot of goals to concede if you're a team that want to,
Oh, wait, you see that? How many goals did Apia
Championship.
concede the first 6 games last year?
Who knows,
It's
a
like,
lot.
it was a lot. I'm being
No,
serious.
it
It was.
was.
So everyone was talking
Genuinely
about how it was like you're luckily you were out, almost balancing it off by how many you were scoring.
Yeah.
You were just conceding a lot of goals, but
Yeah, no, I think we had copped 15 goals in the opening 4 or 5 games,
aye,
which is a ridiculous amount.
that is wild. And then you went to Mounties and they sorted it. They got Bonding, sorry.
Big result for Sydney FC. We'll jump on to Rockdale versus Blacktown, which we'll also show the highlights for. 5 goals. Could have been more, to be fair, as well.
Oh,
It's a big chance.
it's a big chance, aye. Big chance. Oh, it looked like I felt like even the game again as well.
Yeah.
That looked like it went in.
Oh, Wiggs here. That's not a pass, is it, Wiggs?
Nah, that's not a pass, definitely.
Oh, that went in as well. One each.
Yeah.
What a game.
One apiece there, one apiece.
I'm interested. Rockdale's a funny one this year. Like I think he'll do well. I think he'll be definitely challenging for the title. But I think it's just funny to see them without Juraszewski.
That is.
Yeah.
It's chaos in the box here.
Aye, is this a goal?
Aye. No, it's not. Oh, it is, yeah.
It is a goal. Aye, it's a,
Wow.
Pinball. Hannah
Aye.
McCarthy put it away after 20 minutes.
is that his first goal?
His first goal, aye.
Aye, Blacktown City have done alright. They started alright as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they looked tough. I say started right. They beat Olympic away. What was Blacktown's score last week? They draw 0-0 with Manly,
Yep, that's
Aye.
correct.
which looks like a decent result for how Manly's have started.
It's a big chance in Moody Najar.
Aye, Medina Jar. Aye. And Blacktown equalised, don't they?
Yes, they do. It's a good finish, to be fair.
Oh, it's a great finish. Aye, brilliant. Great equaliser. And aye, get into
Just
half-time.
before half time.
Aye, brutal when he's conceded before half time, man.
See, looking at from a Perco point of view, see if that happens, is everything change in terms of what was going to be said at half time?
I want to say it depends. It's hard to say how the rest of the half went.
No, that's true.
I want to say everything's going to change. If you score the goal, what do you mean? Or you concede the
No,
goal?
you concede.
Nah, I want to say everything's going to change. Because if you've controlled the
It's
whole
a
half
good
and they scored at the
ball,
very end, why would you change everything?
Yeah. I don't think it should.
Nah.
I don't like
It
some,
makes-
some coaches do though. Like some coaches change their team talk
Yeah.
if they cop a goal a minute before half time. Like
Aye. Oh, I don't. Again, it depends on the context of what happened prior to that.
The first 3 minutes of this second half, Moody Najars had 4 shots on goal, and literally, and then that's the fourth one that Henderson makes a save and Ollie Wiggin puts it in the goal.
That's all his
It's a
first
good
goal as
save,
well.
that, by the way.
Aye. Should save that second one, Chaz.
look it up quicker.
Yeah, move his feet faster.
And I think the Blacktown. This might be the chance. Blacktown have it underside of the bar or something. Is it this one here? Aye.
Oh, that was a nice header.
Oh, that was unlucky.
Very-
Big moment that.
He's done well to get that off
has
the
he- has he
line.
got
Aye,
that?
brilliant defending. This is a big result for Rockdale because Blacktown are always tough to play.
Yeah.
Always, always, always. This is the tail end of the game, isn't it?
What a strike this
Aye,
is, by the way.
if it's Giorgio. Aye.
Speranza.
His quality, isn't he?
Aye, great player. Great player. Hell, Rockdale Barbers won't be making a lot of money anyway. A lot of balding apples in that crowd.
That's a very good strike.
Yeah,
that.
That's a great finish, aye. 3-1 Rockdale, that seems 6 points from 9, not a bad start to the comp, considering they played
Didn't
what,
Blacktown get
Marconi?
one more?
Yeah, Blacktown score.
Oh,
Blacktown
3-2,
got
sorry,
one
do aye, 3-2. This must have been close to the last kick of the ball now.
That was. How does he still
That's
get that
so
ball,
jammy.
man?
So jammy.
That's good, though.
That was good, yeah.
I think it's a finish.
Big deflection.
He came from Bonnyrigg, didn't he?
Who was that?
Maxim, is it? The
Maxim
Yeah.
what's his name? What's his last name? Well, if you don't come from Appia, Maxim.
Jez? I mean, no.
Yeah,
No,
he
Maxim's
came from
At
Bonnyrigg.
Spartans.
Maxim went to Spartans. Oh, okay.
Maxim went to Spartans.
Yeah, that's Maxim Jez.
Yeah.
The 94th minute.
Was that all of NPL one?
That's all. No, we've still got the Sunday games.
Oh, well, I've not, again, Football New South Wales haven't posted the highlights
Not
yet, so
posted highlights.
I'll go Marconi first. I seen that Marconi goal, and the highlights were up.
Well, Jack Armstrong was a strike early on for Marconi, and then from the resulting goal kick, Marconi scored the goal.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, was it Dylan Ryan just went in a mad mazy down the middle of the goal? Did you see
no,
the goal?
I didn't see.
I've not seen the Marconi goals game.
So they've took the just the goal though. They've took a short goal kick, and the centre back's just driven straight through the middle, try to play a wee round the corner pass, and it gets turned over, and then the cross comes in. I think it was Busick plays the cross in, and
Maya scored the goal. Aye, off on the side of the bar.
But then Joe Wade made a big save from Lockie Scott, and then Lockie Scott, you said there was a goal.
Yeah, well, Marconi scored right at the end.
Yeah.
But then it got ruled off for offside because someone tapped it in on the line. I don't know which player it was, but it was going in like.
Yeah, because that wasn't in the highlights. But then the ball comes into Lockie Scott at the end, and he had so much time. But I don't think it was obviously.
It would have been like what on the 6-yard box.
Yeah, like didn't
really?
know he had time. He's trying to hit it first time and just completely miskicked it.
Oh,
He would be disappointed with that. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
he would normally bury it.
Oh, aye, Lockie's brilliant. Also a goal against Marconi as well.
That's three wins from 3 Marconi.
Great start. Great
Very
start.
good
I'm not
start.
conceded a lot of goals either. Aye, Marconi started the same last year, didn't they? They were on, 13 games last year on the trot.
Yeah.
And they've had a tough start to the season. Wolves away, Appy and Rockdale.
Aye.
A tough run
Very,
to get them out of the way, but it's one of those ones, isn't it? Like when they play someone expected to beat,
Aye, well,
it changed. But I like they're in the driving seat. Can't really ask for much more from Marconi.
Jump on to Sydney United, Western Sydney Wanderers. Proper game of two halves, it seems. Gabriel Tillo scored 2 goals in the first half. To put
Is that the wee guy who scored against Sutherland last week as well? Good on you, wee man.
Is that the one that scored the Hattie?
no,
That's Kozovic.
Kristovic.
Oh, that's cool,
But he
okay.
scored in the second half.
Oh, did he? Yeah, right.
Oh, the young boys flying.
Aye.
Brilliant.
So Tillo scored twice, and then went into half time 2-0. Wanderers came out in the second half. I think Loal scored first. Am I making that up?
Don't know, mate. Reading the report.
To make it 2-1. And then Kristovic scored his, I think, 4th of the season, 4th in 3 games to make it 3-1.
Carlos is back as well after being
Yeah.
suspended.
And then Harper Riles scored for Western Sydney Wanderers in the 73rd minute. It seems in the last 50 minutes, according to the report, that Pavlicic made some big saves and goal for United.
You'd imagine the pressure. Does the game get stopped, no? Was that his Olympic
no,
game?
Olympic game got stopped, which
What
is
for?
interesting.
What
Actually,
for, do you know?
Lightning.
Oh, is it okay?
Vedran Nenjetovic obviously was on the bench, and Adam Pavlicic played for
I
United.
think he might have been injured because
Yeah.
he took I think he hurt his shoulder against Sutherland.
Yeah, I think he's had a bad shoulder throughout the whole
Yeah,
championship.
I'm not
Reg.
sure.
No, I'm pretty sure he hurt himself against Sutherland, so I think that'd be why.
I love that right there.
What does it say?
Miro described the contest as ugly.
Keeping his assessment brief.
It's very Miro.
That is. But then that's it. They've started the season well.
9 points?
Maybe quite surprisingly
Yeah.
well. I don't think many would have saw them.
Well, what are they? 2 wins and a draw as well, are they?
No, 3 wins.
3 wins.
Well, they're 3 wins, are they?
Yep, and I mean, again, different from last year. Last year they started very poorly.
Yeah.
And they had in my opinion, arguably one of the strongest teams squads in the whole competition last year. Everyone was like, "Oh, Sydney United look solid."
Yeah.
And this year, maybe a little bit under the radar because of the championship performance. I know it's a different squad.
I was going to say it's a whole new team.
I know,
Isn't it?
but I think still people have got that imprinted in their head. They had a lot of negative press over the championship, but then obviously they brought back like Vlasic, Classic, McGinn.
Well, he didn't play this game, did he? He was suspended.
I
He got
think he was
sent
6
off.
games. I think he had 6 games.
He got 6
6
games
for that against Sutherland.
You're kidding on.
That's what I heard.
No,
That's what I heard. Genuinely,
he literally messaged me like when I got here. I have to message him and ask him.
I'm pretty sure he got 6 games. That's what I know.
Wow.
I think it's mental.
outrageous.
Again, I honestly, I just don't understand things anymore.
So it was a push, wasn't it?
Callum Keely will get 7 years.
That's what I was going to say. If he gets 6 next week, that's true. But if he gets 6 weeks for that,
So the only
I wasn't even sure it was a red.
I think it's a red. Oh, again, if someone said to me it's not a red, I would be like, that's an absolute shambles. But I understand why it was a red at the same time. As soon as you raise your hand, like especially neck, throw it.
Yeah, but
it's risky. It's risky. I think.
there wasn't a lot of force behind it.
I think it's because he ran. He's
He
ran
ran
from
from
like
centre
20
back.
on the way to do that. So it's like, it's
Yeah,
just,
but if anyone knows him, that's Skip.
I
Right?
know, I know, but I think that gives the intent that you're trying to insinuate something. I said, I don't think it was horrendous. To me, a 6-game ban is fucking harsh, man.
Very harsh.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Again, that's what I get told. How true it is, I don't know, but I'm not usually wrong.
And
I'm
then-
going to assume it's true, but if that's the case, it's fucking harsh. Harsh.
that is harsh.
Yeah.
Looking at the Sydney Olympic St George game. Again, no highlights of the game as yet. I did see the first goal though. The young boy Luca for St George.
Yeah.
Cuts inside on his left foot.
Good
Great
finish.
Yeah.
Good finish, neat finish.
And then
Marco scored, didn't he? Marco
Mark Aaron Bassett scored for Olympics, so they were 2-0 up at half time. I think they were 2-0 up until the
That's 60,
75th minute.
Yep.
When Bray Ovens pulled one back, and then Monaghan Vicar scored a header to make it 2 each. I think you'd be disappointed, obviously being 2-0 up at half time, but as you boys said, it was the worst goal line. Do you know what I mean?
I'll let you know how it goes. No pressure.
That's a good point for St George because I mean,
It is.
being 2-0 down, obviously, but Sydney Olympic have started the season again, similar to Sydney United, a wee bit surprisingly well. Not that expecting them to be terrible, but they've had a huge turnaround.
And it just seems to be a lot more youthful.
I was going to
George-
say, a lot of the players in that Olympic team, other than like two or three of their bigger players, I've not really heard of many of the boys.
Well, George
like,
Lucas scored the first goal. He's a young boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's been at Olympic as far as I know for a long time, but
Yeah,
they've got a very young squad.
we're really looking at Ziggy and Daniel Wong being the experience.
Yeah. There's not many.
There's not many other ones there either, you would say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you look at their team, and there's not a lot of known players. Like so.
They're just young lads.
But see, if you are so far, like just going through those games there, a lot of the young lads are standing out. It's brilliant. Obviously, young Max Coates,
Yeah.
Tillio scoring,
Yeah.
Harrison Farrell getting bagging, the Olympic boys doing all right. It's
Yeah.
good, man. That's what you want to see. You're talking about
100%.
you want our young lads to come through. That's the future of the game, isn't it? So far, what with round 3, what we're saying about NPL so far?
I think it's quite interesting so far, to be honest with you, in terms of being able to gauge where teams are at. Like, I think it's obviously Marconi have started really well. Sydney United, surprisingly, 9 points from the first 3 games. Like, I think it could be literally anyone's
Aye.
in terms of looking at finishing positions. I also think it's surprising that Sutherland haven't got any points yet.
Yeah. It's
Like, on the flip side,
the start's been hard to pick. Like
it's
from like
mental.
the talk of the town, it was that Southern were going to be up there and all the rest of it. And I don't think Olympic were in the conversation, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. All of a
Even
sudden,
looking at Manly, like
Aye.
Manly have started the season. They've got 5 points in their first 3 games. They've played Blacktown, they've played Apia.
but still undefeated.
Yeah,
You know.
mental.
Yeah, it's been I'm interesting to see how the next few weeks go, but things can change quickly in NPL. I spoke about it last week. I remember Rockdale last year. Remember they started the season where remember they were scoring 93rd minute goals and all that, just sneaking points and all that, and then they were on a 12 game undefeated run and
They're just winning games.
flew all the way up there again. Aye, it's good, but this is what you want to see. You want to see a bit more competition and the league a little bit tighter. But it's early days, isn't it? It's early days.
100%. Little run through the results in Victoria. South Melbourne lost 2-1 at home to Hume City.
I see. They seen they scored late in that competition.
In
See
that
that?
the
Oceania Cup. Aye.
I was going to say, how are they? Like, I've not followed it too much, but how are they operate? Do they have 2 separate squads?
I think they've just got a massive squad.
I
Aye.
think there's like 30 odd players in their squad,
Far out.
which is mental. It's good to see. That
Some team night out, but we're not. Well, no. Tremendous.
Green Gully lost 2-0 at home to Caroline Springs. Is it one of the newly promoted teams? Dandenong City also lost 4-2 at home to Melbourne City, who've started well. I think they've won their first 2 games. They're newly promoted.
Yeah, the youth boys. Yeah.
I saw one of their goals actually on Instagram, and it was like proper football. Like they were
Yeah.
bombing it. It was
I
coming in.
saw
We round
that.
the corners like it.
Who's
was
this,
a
Melbourne
great
City?
goal. Aye.
Yeah.
Oakley Cannons beat Altona Magic 3-1. Bentley Greens lost 2-0. No, sorry, beat Avondale 2-0.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Again, that's a newly promoted team.
Yeah, but Avondale are 0-2 to start the
Yeah,
season
lost
now.
their first 2 games. Preston Lions beat St Albans Saints 3-0. And Heidelberg
Preston Lions look good this year.
Yeah, they do.
But they're still getting cracker crowds as well.
Ah,
Like, I
bro.
think they
They
were
always will, yeah.
4,800 or something
Yeah,
for
I
that
saw
game
that
there
actually.
against St Albans.
Yeah, it's
By the way, I need to say actually the crowd at Sutherland at the weekend was tremendous.
I heard it was
Was
nearly
it?
2,000.
Oh mate, it was absolutely rammed. I mean, like fair play. I know obviously they're not getting the results they want at the moment, but around the club what they've done to engage the community.
Yeah.
Obviously, with Harry Falch and that talk about how you can engage the community. They do like all you can ask for is to try to get people to the games tough, and they had like a family day.
right. Okay.
But it was, it was a cracking atmosphere, man. Really, really
Brilliant,
good.
man.
And I think Rockdale the week before they were saying had like 1,500 or something as well.
It's brilliant.
Brilliant. Aye, and obviously the week before with Bankstown City getting like 1,500 as well.
Aye.
So, brilliant. How many go to the? This is not a piss take. The Mounties games. No many.
100 if we're lucky.
100. Oh,
There's no seats.
last week it was we played Bonnie Rig, so it was like the
You put that one they got
decent.
out of
nah,
Mounties.
at our ground.
Okay.
But it's like our grounds are 3 kilometres apart.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like the
Was
that a
derby
decent
game.
crowd?
So no, it wasn't bad. It was like actually but our ground doesn't have a single grandstand. Like it's
Yeah.
literally just
That's where we went.
I know what I'm saying.
a field, and it's like people can stand on like there's like a little hill and against the fence and all of that. But like it was the whole sideline was packed. Like,
Yeah.
Good. Good.
so it's not bad. Like a little suburban ground.
Aye, good.
The grass is good as well.
At the
Is
moment.
it all right just now?
It's all right. It's still a bit thick. Like it's I don't know. I'm not overly enjoying it as much because like it slows it down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like I'd prefer it to be a lot thinner.
You get heavy
So-
legs straight
Yeah.
away.
That,
5 minutes in, hey, show some day.
that just comes when you're 30, mate. My legs always feel heavy. It doesn't matter what ground I'm
man.
playing on.
That's funny, man. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, Souvlaki. Well, I actually had a champagne pack at the weekend,
Oh, you said that
and
actually.
it was tremendous. So if you're going to Souvlaki boys in Marrickville, get yourself a champagne pack, 6 lamb skewers, 6 chicken, a kilogram of chicken ribs, pita bread, dip, halloumi, and it all comes in a Souvlaki boys cooler bag.
So, how many has had? This is a genuine question. How many has had it for?
4.
Was it plenty?
Well, being me, bought an extra kilogram of chicken wings, like just hot and spicy chicken wings.
I know, but that's not in the champagne pack.
But with that, there was so much food left.
Oh, was there?
There was 5 of us actually, 5 people eating, and there was plenty. Chicken ribs were a lot nicer than that. Like, chicken ribs is a strange thing. Like in terms of, I'd never think I'm going to go and buy chicken ribs, but they were brilliant, man.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
These guys are in Marrickville, right?
Aye.
Yeah, I've seen them. There's always like it's
Oh.
always busy.
I
Yeah.
say like, every obviously you're going to have to, what Greek people say about it. They all say it's one of the best, or the
Yeah.
best Souvlaki around. So, brilliant on board. And it both again, what Arthur's at Fraser Park, Gaffer.
Fraser Park, yep, and
Nick's
Nick's out at Spartans.
Aye, class. So
Start
go
for the
if you're in the area, go to Marrickville and ask for a champagne pack, and they'll sort you out.
NPL 2. We're getting to you, boys.
Keep scrolling.
Oh shit, it's gone. NPL 2. Some surprise results in NPL 2, to be honest, this weekend. First game was Zagreb, match of the round actually, at home to Inter Lions. Did you see the goal in that game?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
class.
aye, cracker.
What a
Great
Who was it
finish.
scored that?
Mo Ahmed. It
That's
was,
first win of the season for them as well, isn't it?
First 3 points. Great strike, to be fair, hitting that first time.
Aye, good to see the celebrations afterwards as well.
And
I think they've had a tough start, haven't they?
they have. But they're actually quite a hard team to play against, or they have been for the past few years. Especially at home.
Yeah.
They're tough to play against. So I think their fortunes will turn.
Well, they picked up 70 odd points last season in NPL 3.
Oh, Zagreb.
Yeah.
I thought I was talking about Inter, and you said Inter picked up 70 odd points. I was like, they would have won the league, and I was trying to process it.
Zagreb.
Guys,
Zagreb.
but they have, and they've signed well.
Yeah.
Like, is it who's gone? They've obviously got Lakalandra's gone. Is Vakis there? Am I right now?
Aye, he's there.
Michael
Vakis is there.
Vakis is gone
Yep.
from Olympics, so
Yep.
they've signed boys that
Yeah.
have NPL 1 experience.
Was Coley playing at the weekend?
No,
I didn't see him, aye.
it wasn't in the squad.
I didn't see
Don't know
him.
if he's injured, but he was in the celebration video, obviously. Spartans and Akoa, a bit of a shock result this, to be honest. Thought Spartans would have picked up the 3 points.
Yeah, but then again, Hakawa knocked over Bankstown
Aye,
last
started
week.
well.
You know,
Ah,
But the
that's-
Spartans don't have 10 men.
10 men.
Aye.
Josh Bortolato gets sent off in the
Aye,
first.
Spartans play Bankstown next week.
I know.
they?
40th minute. Aye.
that'd be a good game.
Cracking game,
Very
aye.
good game. So Eden Kyra scored for
Did he?
He's-
Spartans.
hasn't stopped, has he?
Yeah, he's
He's
good, man.
quality.
It doesn't
Very
matter.
good.
I'm not happy with man. He shouldn't be playing NPL 2.
Oh, he shouldn't be.
Shouldn't he play NPL 2?
He could easily play NPL 1, but
Aye,
does he
definitely.
want to? I don't know.
Oh, aye, potentially. I think he's getting married this year. I think that was a factor.
Yeah, well, look, he went up and
He was
played in the
scoring with
Australian.
spirit, wasn't he?
I was going to say, he
Oh,
went
but
up
I've tried to convince him to stay in NPL 1, but as I said, I think he's good mates with the gaffer James, and he's getting married this year. Obviously, game's Friday night. He's got his honeymoon. I think they all come into things. I think you'll probably see him in NPL 1 next season.
Yeah, no, he's quality.
I think that's
He's
him.
spent,
Four goals in his first 3 games.
Aye,
Yeah.
quality player.
yeah, he spent a couple of years with me at RPA and all that, like when he was coming through and he was quality.
Said he used to run shoot all the time at training.
Pardon?
Said he used to run shoot at training all the time.
Please.
Said no, ragdoll. He said ragdoll. Yeah.
Not a chance. He tried to pace me one time, but I just ran past him.
Eli Sheard scored the equaliser for Hakoah just after the hour. And you're right, they have started well. They've not lost yet. I think they beat Bankstown last week. Did they get a point in round 1? Or did
Can't
they
remember,
get
mate.
3? I can't remember either. Let me go and just check quickly.
I mean, I'm not that fussed if you don't want to check.
To be fair. And we go first.
I mean, I feel like the Dribble website could be better to navigate.
Hakoah. 5 points. So they drew their first game, beat Bankstown, then drew again. So it's a positive start. And Hakoah are one of those teams that, see if they get a bit of momentum, I think that they just keep turning the
Tough
Yeah.
to beat, and mate, play away there's tough
Hensley's
as well. Hensley's
horrible.
tough to play at.
Aye.
It's just soulless, man. There's just
I was going to say, it's always
running
horrible.
track round it, just that wee tiny
And
stand.
that's what we said about they're very like they're so up for every game. So see if there's
Yeah.
a 50-50 and they win, everybody's there. Just
Yeah.
proper
Aye.
gets them into
Well, I
it. do you
remember the
know what I mean?
couple. I remember the couple seasons they spent in the top division, like
Yeah.
when they came up, and they were
Exactly.
Even then, like they weren't, a top tier team, but even going away to them every time was just like
Horrible.
you knew it was going to be a battle.
You
you were going there knowing like it's going to be a rough
Yeah.
game. Like it's
They
not going to
do
be
it well,
a
man.
5-0 game blowout or something
Yeah.
like that. It's going to be you're going to earn it.
Yeah, and that's it. So they started well, fair play to them. Rams and Rowdomere finished 3 each. Rowdomere were 3-0 up.
Did Isaac score
Isaac scored.
again?
That's a shock that
Fucking
they
hell.
dropped a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, 3-0 up. And then Chan Yelchin scored the hat-trick. A 93rd minute penalty. To get
Nothing better than a wee 93rd minute goal.
you're
That's
gutted
a
if you're
magic.
3-0 up and then you lose
Yeah.
that.
No,
That's hard.
Imagine
to
you're
concede.
2-0 up and you lost. Imagine that.
won't happen.
No, I'm telling a lie. It was 3-1, not 3.
Aye.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. That's a lot
That's
better.
heaps
then.
better. He's better giving up a 3-1 lead.
And then Tigers and Bankstown.
Yeah,
Big
so
result.
I've not seen any of this game. Only just seen the score on SofaScore. You spoke to one of the players, Bankstown
I
players?
spoke to someone this morning. Said they played better. Like they were good. They had chances. He said they had a lot more of the ball, and they should have scored basically, but they haven't. They get a boy sent off. Sebastian.
How long in the game was the red card?
Nearly just after half time.
Just after half time.
Oh, was it? Aye. It's a long time.
50th minute or
It was
something.
a tough time to play
Yeah.
with 10 men.
And then
Especially away at
Tigers,
Tigers
aye,
as
so
well. Like,
they're
that's
hard
a
game.
hard ground to go to.
horrible
aye.
to go to.
So was it an even game or Bankstown pepper them or?
Nah, I think Bankstown were maybe slightly better until they got the
card.
player sent off.
Was it goal before the red card though?
After? I think
was
it
it?
came from the resulting free kick.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
like, I think a red card was like 51 goals, 53rd or
Yeah,
something.
so it's like the time
Ah,
he takes
right,
the
okay.
boy, get off the pitch. But there's a free kick, the walls jumped and it's went underneath
Oh,
the
cheeky.
really?
corner. Aye.
Guys kicked the floor. The ball's rolled in. Lovely.
Take it. Take it. It don't matter if it goes
If
in.
the wall doesn't jump though, you just look like an idiot.
Yeah, I know,
Set
man.
piece coach is like, I told him. Look, that's a.
Big result.
I mean, probably the least surprising of the results the
Yeah, I
last couple of
agree.
weeks because obviously Bankstown, the other games we fancied them, but Tigers,
Yeah.
you'd be fancying them to be promoted. But
Jesse Spang scored and then at
Definitely.
the end, Bodie Dettons made 2 big saves and then
have you seen it?
I've got video of it. Aye.
Oh, have you?
2 big saves and then
The goalkeeping WhatsApp chat.
and then the third effort gets cleared off the line from Tigers, so they
Oh wow.
push it to equalise late on. But that's Tigers. It's 3 wins from 3, isn't it?
3 from 3, yeah.
3 from 3 for Tigers. Bankstown 0 from 3. Yeah,
Zero from
Bankstown.
three.
Yeah, that's obviously the biggest surprise I think of NPL. Oh, NPL football. I think.
Yeah,
Like,
total, across all 3 leagues, really.
Aye, they were their team is the squad strong and look they're definitely by no means out of it, but So
They need to stop getting players sent off, but
this is
That's 2 weeks in a row.
but the last one was the 93rd minute or something, was it not? Against
don't think
last
so.
week.
Against
Go Car?
Alcoa.
Was it not late?
nah, it wasn't late.
No, I don't think so.
Was it not?
It was. I actually think it was early.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought it was
maybe
maybe
the first
first half. Yeah.
Was it? I double check that.
Yes, boss.
You're always right. So yeah.
Well, that was obviously sarcasm. I'm fucking. I'm wrong 95% of the time.
So if we go,
I hope it's like fucking not the first half at least to give me something.
89th minute.
oh, you're right.
88.
Right, yeah.
Hey, no worries, boys.
What's that?
No worries.
And then
That's 2 reds.
the coach gets sent as well.
Nice. I told you. Told you, Nick.
You were right. You are.
Sorry,
you are
mate.
never long.
Sorry, boss.
You're welcome, mate. Get back to work.
But it's and they didn't get someone sent off in round one, did they? The coach gets sent off in round one.
Aye, the Bankstown. I think this was the conversation.
Rodney's coach got sent.
This was the conversation people were having with Bankstown. Like everyone fancied them, and again, they can still, if they went on and won 27 games in a row, I wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah.
But the question was always going to be with the squad they've got is how will things go?
When things don't go well.
Things don't go well. How will they respond?
Yeah.
Like internally and then on the pitch. But the pressure's on them to get results, and probably the last team they'd want to play is fucking Spartans.
Yep. And
Is it
that's-
at Spartans?
I'm not
No,
sure.
it's at Jensen.
Is it Jensen? Okay, that's not
At
Jensen.
Spartans is a hard pitch to
Oh,
go
it's
to.
horrible,
tough.
mate.
That's very
It's
tough.
It's
horrible.
tiny. It's terrible.
Aye.
It's
and
like,
Spartans
great.
love
do
it.
you know? See last year, right? When we played there, I was taking goal kicks, and I genuinely couldn't strike the ball. So see at half time, I never go out early at half time. I never. Now some keepers like to get a feel of the ball and stuff. I'll never do anything. I went out with 5 minutes to go just to try and strike the ball on the pitch because it's so hard to connect properly with the football.
Oh well.
It's that bad. It's terrible.
Aye, well, hopefully, I see they're getting done next year, for
Aye,
next
for
season.
next
It's the only reason
Next
Aiden
season.
scores 20 goals a year.
Doesn't have to run much either.
Yeah.
Well, look, that's NPL. Is that the whole of NPL?
Nah, Prospect and Jets. Big result for Prospect. Drew one each for Newcastle Jets.
The Jets have been a bit indifferent start.
Yeah,
haven't
they have. What does that say? It's tiny. Darlow Sandy gave the Jets the lead penalty in the 54th minute. And then in the 91st minute, Prospect get a penalty.
Is that Prospect's first point of the year?
I'm going to say no. I think they've picked up. They've though the Central Coast. They had a beater Drew with Central Coast.
Oh, they did too.
But the Central Coast missed a penalty as well in that game.
That was at Plume Park as well, wasn't it?
No, I think you're wrong. I think it was at Blacktown Football Park.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
probably-
2 points. So yeah, they've drawn with both the academy sides, which is decent. I think that coming into the league, no one really knew what to expect from them.
Yeah.
But fair play to them. They've started all right. You look at the academy games as probably being harder than a lot of other games.
They're a lot better set up than most teams, and
Yeah.
they run
And they run.
play. And, oh,
Yeah. So that's positive result for them. We've got Berries, Western City Rangers picked up their first 3 points. Beat Canterbury Bankstown 3-1. Rocco Pelly opened the scoring. Fikret Berisha drew the Berries level, but then Hugo Cornish and Cooper Coskery scored for Western City Rangers. I'm curious about Western City Rangers in terms of where they'll go,
yeah.
because obviously they won 3-1.
They won, yeah.
Hoping that kind of kick starts, because in Warren they've got a good coach that's gone in, and there's been a big kind of turnover of players.
Who scored for?
I think
I
they
know
also
about that
had
one.
change of ownership.
Yeah, they have.
Which is why they renamed. And
Yeah,
So
rebranded.
That
I don't think
rebranding.
they're quite investing as much as, like, say, a Southo, who are trying to rebrand,
Yeah,
are. But from what I hear, they're trying to change the whole club
change the
around.
club, and I think that's if you can change a lot of negative connotations come from Mount Druitt, like
Yeah.
in terms of the Mount Druitt Town Rangers, people are put off. So if they are able to, as you say, change people's perspective of it, it might make it maybe a little bit easier to get players there.
Have they upgraded facilities, or are they doing anything different?
No, so the grass only gets used by first grade men and women's to train. They've got a synthetic
Yep.
next to it,
Yeah, there was
and then
something
there's a
next door,
third
yeah.
a third grass pitch which is close by.
So
that
are they
use
doing
for
anything?
training.
But obviously they've changed. I know they've changed staff and bought some new players and changed the team name. But have they done anything from a facility standpoint?
That
do you know?
change room is rough as well.
Are they doing anything in that regard?
I don't know if they've done anything to the changing rooms. But I think then having now keeping everyone off of the grass pitch is obviously going to help facilities wise.
I don't
Mate,
mind. I
was-
like playing that.
If I was them, I'd upgrade the home change room. I'd leave the away change room.
That's just
like
Sutherland
that.
did.
Like,
That's
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 a
absolutely
massive
exact
thing, isn't
same.
it?
Sutherland did
Like,
the same thing. Sutherland upgraded at home. And asked when on top of it, I was like, I would do the exact same thing.
100%.
Like, why? That's part and parcel going to away grounds. You
Aye.
get
It's all part
stitched
of
up.
it. Yeah.
100%. Like,
But good 3 points for them. Hills, they seem to be coming on to a decent wee bit of form. Because remember, they obviously finished last season very strong. Like, they went on a
Obviously.
big run towards the end of the season. And it was whether or not they could continue because they changed coach.
I'm surprised Bill's been pretty poor to start the season as well.
Bulls
Hasn't
have both,
yeah, they weren't bad last year, but
he? They were decent last year.
I think both them and Jets have been a bit in.
I think a few of Bulls players moved on.
Yeah.
A few of their youth that were hoping to go up into sort of the first grade setup didn't get asked to go up, and they all moved on. Yeah, from what I heard.
Yuki Kanai scored twice for Hills. I think Bulls were 1-0 up. Luke Zavella scored before half time, and then Yuki scored twice in the second half. And Walid Mutuakio
Go
also
again.
scored
Go
for
again.
Hills.
Yeah.
That's that, yeah.
Not even going to try a second time.
They put a spell on me there.
But good result for Hills. And then Central Coast Mariners beat Dulwich Hill 2-0. Mikhail Terata gets sent off for Dully. Harvey James and Arthur Lima scoring for Central Coast. That's going to be a interesting one in NPL 2 for me, in Central Coast Mariners, because I think when they start to build a wee bit of momentum going to the Central Coast,
Yeah.
they'll get a lot of points at home, I reckon.
Yeah.
The NPL 2 is just so hard. So hard.
Just saying, NPL 1 is so hard to pick results now.
But
in
NPL 1
2.
traditionally hasn't been, it's usually the same teams.
No,
This is a bit of a different year,
that's
NPL 1
hard
this year, I think. But NPL 2 is always so difficult because you don't have the top 6. Because NPL 1 you can still talk about, you can be in the top 6 or top 8 even and be in the conversation for a trophy. In NPL 2 you don't, you've got your top 2, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's so bizarre that we've got rid of finals and all that. Like,
I know, it is nuts.
Oh, just in time. Look at that.
Dylan Costa pulled out the
Dylan
bag.
Costa's pulled through with the review of NPL 2.
It'd be good if you put more information.
I know. So we'll just go through the games as they are here.
I'd maybe not read all the text in between, but
Why not? Parramatta beat Sydney Uni 2-1, which probably won't be much of a surprise. Ali Chamson and Jordan Parfait putting Parramatta 2-0 up. Isaac Folks pulled one back early in the second half for Sydney Uni, and Luca Rueg got a red card with 50 minutes to go. Have you played Uni yet? No, you've not.
Uni, nah.
that'll be a close game, I think.
Nepean beat Bankstown United 2-1. This is a bit of a surprise for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought Bankstown United would have got the 3 points here. Raul Jakub put them 1-0 up, but then Toby Witts and Jack Hoban scored in the 90th minute to get 3 points from Nepean. South Coast Flame beat Dunbar 3-0. Matthew Mazewski, Jordan Roberts and Lawrence Clacton scoring for them. Good game this. Inner West Hawks and Granville Rage finished 3 each. It was, what was that, 3-1 to Inner West Hawks. Am I making that up? No, I'm making that up. 1 each, 2 each, 3 each was the scoring. Decent from me, that.
Just read the report and made up your own scoreline.
Camden Tigers lost 4-2 at home to Gladesville Red Magic. This is also quite a shock.
Is it?
Aye, Camden started the season not too bad.
Yeah.
And it's hard to go to Camden.
Did Wright not finish second bottom last year?
Gladesville Red Magic haven't been
It's a
great
home
either.
game for me, mate. It's good.
But it's hard to go. It's a hard place to go and get points.
Yeah.
I think Camden.
Bonnyrigg, Fraser Park, oofed. Battle of the ex-Giants.
Finished 1 each. Bonnyrigg went 1-0 up and Fraser Park equalised. All the goals coming in the...
Nah, Bonnyrigg scored first, mate.
All the goals coming in the first half.
Yeah, 1 half time, I think it was.
Yeah.
Who scored that goal for Fraser Park? I see his writing's so small for you.
Roger Juma
What's that?
scored from the penalty spot. It says here Fraser Park finished the game strongly. Big chances. It's saved by Bonnyrigg goalkeeper Baden Irwin.
I just can't see Bonnyrigg getting out of that league this year.
Nah, I can't either. And then you boys, 2 each. Who scored?
Paddy got off the mark.
Hey! Better late
Yeah,
than never.
Just a two
Rasso
each.
got
What?
Did you say 2 each?
No, they were 2-0 up.
I thought you just said your game 2 each. Sorry.
Nah. So Luke Razzo got another. That's 3 weeks in a row. So he's on 4 goals in 3 games.
Good.
So he's killing it, Raz. And then Paddy got off the mark as well.
Brilliant. But then it doesn't count because the game got abandoned.
So yeah, we've all been telling Paddy that anyway. It doesn't count.
Brilliant.
And you scored last week, eh?
Nah, round
The
1.
week before?
Round
Did Mitch Cross score this week?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
he's having a wee break after his
Aye.
heroics from
Still
last
trying to
week.
get off the ground, I think.
I scored round 1 from about 30.
That
so.
was a nice one.
Bloody yards,
Did
eh?
you?
Yeah.
Decent.
What happened? Did you trip over the ball?
Yeah, I did. I went to clear it and went in.
Who's the top scorer on NPL football at the moment? Because it's on 4.
I'm going to say Isaac.
Aidan Carey's on 4.
Isaac's
on 5. Well, Isaac Cunningham, decent.
Mm-hmm.
Is there someone else? No, NPL
No, I'm
3.
going to say Isaac.
Raz on our team is on 4.
So 4 and 5 is the top 2. What's Euro on? He must be on 3.
3 or 4.
3 or 4 as well.
Nah, 4, isn't it?
Scored
Yeah, 2-1-1.
2-1 none. He didn't score at the weekend.
There's 1 now.
Oh, it was 1-0.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it last week.
Yeah, 3.
3 and 3.
So Isaac Cunningham 5.
Well done, me, man.
Decent to be fair. Decent to be fair. Right, boys. Why we're here to talk about you two. Before we get started, favourite movie all time and what you would eat while watching the film.
I'm a simple guy. I'm like, food is popcorn and like I go to the movies, like it'll be like large combo popcorn, Pepsi and what Maltesers or something like.
So do you put the Maltesers in the popcorn?
Nah.
No.
But even so,
Nah.
never. So if you were at home watching a film, but and you could eat anything, what would you eat? You
I'd probably still go to the popcorn.
Would you go still go popcorn, eh?
Yeah. I don't mind the old
Aye,
microwave
popcorn's decent,
popcorn
right?
as
And what
well.
would you watch?
I'm a big Marvel fan, so I'd go one of the 2 Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, all time.
Right.
Probably
You love Avengers as
Infinity
well, don't you?
I've done right about the Avengers one.
Probably Infinity War.
Infinity War. Right, okay.
Yeah.
And for you, Nick?
Probably Top Gun or War Dogs. I like. I actually went to the cinemas. What's the movie with Sydney Sweeney?
Oh,
Housemaid.
Housemaid.
Fuck, thriller. Yeah.
Is it good?
Unbelievable.
I've read that book. I've
Recommend.
actually read that book.
Have you? Yeah. And food. I don't know. I'm not buying popcorn. I'll go to Woolies and bring like M&Ms and save some money. It's like $10 for popcorn. Fuck that. I'm that guy that brings it back.
Mate,
I
I
just
used
stash it up there.
I used to go to
yeah.
Guzman and Gomez and start myself up at Guzman and Gomez for cinema, but fuck, man, it's a joke, the prices.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't.
That
You
are
just
scandalous,
can't.
man.
If I'm going to movies, I'm getting the combo from the movies. Like
You
I'm
got the
there.
self-service button.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. But my wife, she doesn't eat any of the movie food, so she'll go and get like sushi or something, and we'll be sitting there. She's opening the plastic sushi container in the middle of the movie.
So
I'm like,
I'm like when it Guzman and Gomez with the rapper, tinfoil wrapper. I'm like,
of course.
and then the trailer just stops and it's just silence. I'm like, just roll up this tinfoil. It's all right.
it is ridiculous, though. Like
Oh,
the
aye.
price is like,
Wild, just made up.
Yeah.
Bottle of water, $9. All right. Sound.
I was gonna say, I think like a large combo at like my movie theater is like $21 or something. Like, and it's like. You get the same amount of popcorn for like $1 at Woolies. Like,
know,
in the
aye.
microwave, you know what I mean? Like,
Aye.
The bizarre man.
oh, it's crazy. But,
Karaoke song, what would it be? Did you do initiation songs at Mounties?
We haven't done it.
nah, there's only one player that did it, which
yeah.
was one of our Japanese players.
You have staged him right up there, man.
Do it though.
It's so funny. Like, what did he sing? He sung,
Whopping Gangnam Style, was it?
yeah, Gangnam Style.
Brilliant.
That's a Danny Choi done that as well.
It was actually
It's
decent.
it's
it was
safe, but
so
it's
good.
They
It
just bring
was so-
energy.
yeah. There's a
No,
lot of
before they
energy.
sang, they full had a speech written out like,
Oh.
"Thank you for being so accepting, so welcoming."
Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Like, the Japanese are just so nice. And,
Oh, respectful.
is nice.
Yeah.
The bell, everything. It's
yeah,
so good.
but yeah, they full wrote a speech like because it was at our season launch, and like,
And
they're like,
the
"Thank you
English
so
is
much,"
honk.
and-
So like they'd read a sentence.
How's your Japanese?
Unbelievable. They'd read a sentence and then like we were like all yelling, "Oi!" And then they read another sentence and then we cheer. It was pretty funny.
Brilliant, man. What would it be? Karaoke song?
Angels by Robbie Williams.
Well,
You
that's
saw
not
my
bad.
performance.
Yeah, he's not bad,
Right, okay.
I had
not
about 3 or
bad,
4
but-
beers in me though, but
Yeah,
that was
okay.
good.
but like he gets into it, like drop down to his knees, and he was on
Right,
stage in front of like 100 people. Like
That was in Griffith.
we went to an away trip when we were out here together, and yeah, we're in Griffith, and like after like we played one of those like tournaments where it's like 20-minute games and things
Yeah.
like that. and we all went back to our RSL club afterwards, and it was like all the teams were there, so there was like over 100
yeah, it was a
people,
lot,
200
yeah.
people inside this like RSL club, and he's up on the stage by himself singing Robbie Williams.
Brilliant, man.
That's class.
That was a good trip,
Yeah, that was good.
Those trips are the best. Pre-season trips are the best.
especially with Franco.
No, Parisi's ridiculous.
Bonkers.
Aye,
He's
I've
a goat, yeah.
Bonkers.
I've heard enough stories.
We're not sharing it.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
I've heard plenty of them.
Yeah, Euchino specifically rang me this morning. Said, don't overshare.
That's who actually I would love to get Yoshino and Sean to come on.
Yeah, it's hard because like
The working time.
obviously the timing of this and like they're both obviously working full time. Like
Oh,
I'm alright. I'm on leave at the moment
Yeah, 100%.
for the new baby and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard to sort of
Yeah, definitely.
work everything in. Like
What would your karaoke song be?
I don't know. I can't sing in general, so
It's alright, but if you had to sing, what would you sing?
to be honest, if I had a few beers, I'd literally just sing whatever's next on the machine. Like I'm not even bothered. Like I'm not.
Just try.
I'm not a singer. That's what I mean. There's no go-to song that would make me good. So I just be like whatever's next on the karaoke.
People just
I'd
got to
go.
join in. That's it.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
chorus.
You need the first 10
That's the
seconds of
only
a song.
thing.
People are like, I know this one.
Yeah.
Some people try and go left field and sing a rip. I'm like, what's this?
Yeah.
And you're fucked.
Yeah, I'd be like,
then you're-
I don't know,
by
maybe
yourself.
Sweet Caroline or
Yeah,
September or
Yeah, that's it. Last question, and it's a wee bit of a strange question to ask you, because you could probably make it happen at Mounties, right? But if you could sign one player in the NPL and bring them to Mounties, who
But
would
you
it
haven't
be?
played with before. You haven't played with before.
that we haven't played with before. Ooh.
Oh, when you commit individual, because you might have played with different players.
I like Souvlaki. Like, whenever I verse him, I'm always like just hacking him because he's so quick. How old is he?
Yeah,
So,
and he-
and
39?
30,
Yeah,
Th-
and he's not
I know you'll be listening to this, so I'm just like, there's no,
I
I
think
don't know.
he's 33.
He's just so
Yeah,
nippy
no,
and quick.
I
Like,
bet he dies all the time. So.
yeah, I know. Don't even. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. But
Probably
yeah.
not against you because you've actually kicked him.
Yeah, no, he just turns on like a 27
Nah, good player.
point.
Chalk's good.
Yeah.
Chalk is a good player.
The chalk.
I don't know, to be honest.
Fucking hell, mate. Don't know the karaoke song. Don't know. Chance.
You should have sent them to me.
Any player, mate, in the whole NPL. Any player at all.
That you haven't played with.
That I haven't played with.
You've only played it up here in Melita, right?
Yeah.
boy.
There's a pool to pick
In
from.
Bonnerig
Oh, in Bonner.
and Mounties. Well,
Yeah, true. I don't know. Maybe Lockie Scott.
oh, aye, good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
drop
Lockie
Paddy.
Scott.
Paddy's on the bench.
Playing with Paddy now.
Nah, but he'd be on the bench. Bring it to Mounties. Well, Paddy's not scored this season, enough, so until he
I know.
starts scoring.
He needs to start scoring goals.
Aye,
No, Lockie Scott's a good shout.
aye, good shout. Aye.
He do everything, man. Very
Yeah.
good.
No, that's what I mean. Very good. I like because I played against him for so long, marking him. It's just always quality, always hard to play against.
Ideal. Class. Well, quick shout out to Insurers, our major sponsor, your trusted partner in all general insurance, experts in construction and home warranty insurance distribution through IKEA. They're the go-to team for buildings and homeowners needing reliable professional cover. Thanks to Insurers Pty Limited for leading the way in protecting what matters most in the building industry. Josh Symons, youth football, where did you start?
Sydney United.
Sydney United, right? Okay.
Yeah.
How old were you when you went there?
8.
8.
So I guess it was Camden Tigers.
Right. Okay.
So like because that local team. So
I actually heard someone told me, I don't know, that you and your brother are both going to finish playing at Camden Tigers. Someone told me that. I can't remember who it was, but that was it. That before you stop, you will play at Camden Tigers.
I don't know.
It's like the Camden Tigers director or something like that. Try to convince them.
My brother lives about 500 metres from the ground, so it'll probably happen. It'll probably happen, but I don't know. Maybe one day, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We'll
So
see-
you
we'll
started there.
Yeah, we started there when we were like, I don't know, 6, maybe 5 or
Right.
6. And then, when we were 8 or 9, both of us went to Sydney United.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, actually spent 5 or 6 years at Sydney United. And then sort of bounced around a couple of teams before ending up at Apia at like 16.
Right, okay.
And I was pretty much at Apia from there.
Oh, wow. So then, where did you play your first grade game?
Apia.
At Apia? Wow.
Yeah, at 18.
18, aye, 18.
Yeah, at 18. So
Did you and Sean sign at the same time?
for Apia?
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, same year. So yeah, I signed the 16s and I think he got signed into the 20s
Right, okay.
when he was 17.
Yeah.
So, and
Wow.
then we both made our debut in first grade together.
Oh,
Same
that's pretty
game?
good.
I don't know, I can't remember.
Oh, that's
Can't
class.
remember.
So
Can't
you
remember.
literally did the whole journey together?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Oh, like, where did he go? I think after Sydney United, he went to Rams for a couple years
Right.
because, again, they were more local, but I bounced around every year. So, like, I think 14s, I went to Granville Rage.
Yeah.
And then I went to Nepean, and then I went to Apia. Like, I'll sort of, bounce around to a few clubs. And then, in the 16s, I was at Apia.
Wow. That's class. And you were 18 when you made your first grade debut?
Yeah, so, well, I played one season for Apia in the 16s, and then Sean and I both moved to the UK for like 2 years.
Right, okay.
So we were both living over there for like 2 years, and then we came back at 18, 19 and re-signed for Apia.
So what took you there?
Oh, trying to make it,
Yeah,
obviously.
football,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah.
So where did you go in the UK?
Oh, well, up north, like up towards like Manchester.
Yeah.
So we're up, staying local to Manchester and Liverpool area.
Yeah.
And then played in not the conference, the one below conference.
Yeah.
And it was for a team, Stockport. It wasn't Stockport County, but it was another Stockport team.
Right, okay.
I don't even think they exist anymore. I
Right.
think they ended up folding after.
And how was that as an experience?
That was good. Like that was like I think we were like 6th tier or something in English football, 6th or 7th tier, and we were still on a full-time basis. Like
Yeah.
we were training like 4 times a week. We lived at the club. The club owned like a hotel. We lived at the hotel, and they fed us and they took us to training. And
Brilliant.
So you were there for 2 years, the same club?
yeah. So
Did you have any chances outside of that? Did it lead to anything?
went on a couple trials. Like we trialled at I trialled at Leicester when they were in the championship. Trialled at Middlesbrough, Derby, like a few clubs, and nothing ever really came of it. Which is when we ended up coming back.
How did you get to trials?
One of the people that were involved in the club that were playing for knew
Oh, okay.
people in the higher up divisions and things like that, and we were only like 16, 17, so they got us trials with like the teams in there, so that wasn't too bad.
Did you feel like the level was like you were off it, or did you just feel like
I didn't feel like we were out of place. Like at Leicester, we had like a good trial, and we actually trained up with their. Like I was only like 16 at the time. We trained up with their resi team,
okay?
which had like 5 or 6 first graders in it because their youth team were away on FA Youth Cup or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like I didn't feel out of place. I wasn't a standout, but I didn't feel out of place. But at the same time, like they sort of explained it to us, like if you're at this level, we're not going to sign you over a local lad.
Yeah, you need to be
You know what I mean?
We
Like
spoke
if
about it last
you're-
week. Yeah.
yeah, like if you're on par with a player over here, we're going to sign a local English lad
yeah, of course.
100%.
over a visa player like every day of the week.
Yeah.
Like, so unless you're going over there and you're a complete standout and you're making all their players look stupid, you're not really
Yeah.
going to get a contract. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it
Makes
is.
sense, doesn't it?
It is hard to make it, and there's so many people trying to make it. You know what I mean? It's not just.
Same would happen here. If you were playing at NPL NSW level and a wee guy comes in for the UK and you're just as good as him, you're like, why is he getting a game?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And my son's-
Like I get it. Like
Aye.
completely get it. Like you wouldn't expect to get signed over a local lad because, like you said, if it was happening back here, most clubs are going to take an Aussie kid over an English or a Scottish or something like that.
100%.
Aye.
That's at the exact same level.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I agreed. I agreed.
It's like the same as the Japs and all that. Like if they're coming over because there's more and more of them coming over. If they're not
Exceptional.
like exceptional, like
Which they are.
your Sayers or your
Yeah.
Kubus or
Yeah.
something like that, they're not picking up contracts, are they? You,
No.
you know what I mean? Like they're coming in and they're going back home straight away.
100%.
So
Seems like there's a lot. It feels like this year in NPL one anyway. There's a lot more Japanese players in the league.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think every team's got 2 because you're allowed 3 visa players, aren't you? If There's an extra. I think the third one has to be from Asia or something like that. I can't remember the exact rule, but I feel like every team's got 2.
Yeah.
Close to it.
Yeah, well, we've got 2 on there. Yeah, equality.
Aye,
They're all so sharp.
Oh,
Joke.
mate, some of the turns that our number 10 does, I think my hips would break. Like, he just like pivots on the spot. I'm just like...
But I think you get the whole package with the Japanese lads usually, like you said, they're respectful, they're on time,
They work
they're
hard,
professional,
man.
they
Yeah.
work hard.
Yeah.
They don't cause any grief, they're easy to coach, they're
Well, I
like...
remember Kenny.
so happy.
Aye.
Mate, Kenny, one of our guys, we're in pre-season, we're doing like 1 kilometre sprints. And whoever didn't hit the time had to keep going. So obviously me and Sully were there still running, but Kenny hit the time and they were like, oh yeah, no, you boys like sit down and rest and rah. And he's like, oh no, I keep going. I keep running.
Kenny, the Japanese guy.
Oh, his name's Kanato or something.
Kenny.
We call him Kenny.
Kenny.
It's Mounties, it's Kenny, yeah.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, so yeah, his name's like Kanato or something.
Yeah, class.
He's a player to
Or
watch.
something. I can't, yeah.
Is he young?
Oh, I don't know. We don't
Nah,
know his
he-
age. We've spoken about this before. He looks
Yeah.
like... He doesn't look young.
I
but
reckon he'd be like late 20s, early, like maybe
Yeah.
28 to 30,
Right,
around
okay.
that range. But yeah, quality.
Good player.
Quality, good player, man. So, but yeah, just how sharp they are is ridiculous.
No, I agree. Does he wear Mizunos?
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
they'll do. They also wear the toe socks.
Oh, I have to.
They're great.
Yeah, that's funny,
Two socks and Mizunos, aye. A lot of people have Mizunos these days, but pretty common these days.
it's so obviously that they're made in Japan, aren't they, Mizuno?
Yeah.
Aye.
So it's just you just expect when Japanese come over, they're unbelievable and they wear Mizunos.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
Standard.
class. So then you, after your 2 years in the UK, straight back to Apia.
Came back, signed for RPU again
Yeah.
when we were 18. That's when we made our debut.
And he was telling everyone he used to play for Leicester.
That's how I got signed again.
Ex-Leicester youth player.
Ex-Leicester, yeah. Yeah, so signed for RPU, so I had 1 stint there, but not really. Like I think I made 10 or 11 appearances
Yeah.
that season. Like I think I only started 1 or 2 games. The other 9 or 10 appearances were off the bench. So not really getting enough game time, playing 20s every week. Sort of just wanted more first grade experience, and that's when I ended up going to Melita.
Yeah, okay.
So
And how long were you at Melita for?
3 seasons,
3?
and then I went back to Leichhardt.
Yeah, okay.
So
And in your 3 seasons at Melita, how was that?
it was good because like first season we were in NPL 2, so I actually dropped out of Leichhardt in NPL 1, went to NPL 2 with
play.
Melita, which we then won the league first season, so we got promoted straight back up into NPL 1.
Yeah,
so
okay.
that was a good step.
Yeah.
Who was your coach at that point?
Franco Cossi.
Oh, okay.
So he's who brought me to Mounties.
Ah,
So
okay.
he's Schroeder's assistant. So
Right.
Schroeder, obviously, coach for us. We were teammates at Melita.
Yep.
So we both played under Cossi. And then this is his first season as head coach. Obviously, he's played for Mounties for the last 5 or 6 years or so. And then he's been given head coach, which he's doing a cracker job so far. And he's brought Cossi in to sort of, I guess, help him with the experience side and all that kind of stuff, which is, I think they make a great combination at the moment. Cos just comes in and blasts us all when we need it.
Do you know, I think that's very, very self-aware of Schroeds
Yeah.
to be like, this is my first job. I'm going to go and get someone to come in with me who's been about, knows exactly how to handle these things and give them some guidance.
Yeah.
It's good from him, man.
Well, I think the best thing you can do as a coach is your assistant. A lot of people get assistants who are similar to them. You need to get assistants who give you what you don't give them already.
100%.
Otherwise, it's pointless because you need to. Players don't want to hear the same voice all the time. They don't want to hear the same
Nah.
message all the time. So you've got one guy who might be more aggressive or more higher standards or discipline-wise. Someone else who's a bit more calmer. Someone who can see it from a different eye, different perspective.
well,
You need that. Otherwise, it's
Yeah, well, Schroeds is a lot like speaks about tactics and
Yeah.
structure and what we want to do and this and that, how we want to set up, how we want to play, run through the drills and stuff like that. Whereas like Cossie's in and a lot more old school. He's like,
aye.
you know what I
You
mean?
need,
Like,
you need
not
both
good
sides.
enough,
You need different sides of it.
Yeah.
100%.
yeah, and like when we need it, like he tries to obviously let Schroeds run with it and all of that, but when he needs to step in, he'll step in and sort of get up everyone and sort of say, pull your finger out. Like you're not going to win a league by just turning up on pure ability. Like,
Nah, it doesn't happen, does it?
you have to work for it. You have to want it. You have to.
I think that's the thing with
put that
the
effort in.
tactical stuff, and Pep Guardiola always does it. He's got that famous clip where he's just shouting, "Run! You need to run! You need to run!" The tactic stuff goes out the window if you're not running it. If you're not running hard, if you're not busting your ass, making tactics. Doesn't matter how good the team is.
Yeah.
If you're not working hard, it's pointless.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I was sort of saying it briefly before the show, but like we're playing good football at the moment, but I still don't think we've hit our strides. We're not even close to our strides yet, and hopefully we play this second half and we go 3 from 3 to start the season. But I still think we've got a long way to go in regards to how we're playing. And like I said, we're getting through games at the moment with fitness and the players that we have and our ability and all that kind of stuff. But like if we keep progressing the way we're going, we're going to be a very strong team.
Yeah.
Good. So going back to then, Melita won a league, promoted, 2 more years there in NPL 1, and then straight back to Apia.
Straight back to Apia, when I was 21.
And then how long were you there? 10
Till last season.
But so
like 10 years,
10 years. So looking at that, right? Obviously there was a lot of success.
Yeah.
As a team.
Yeah.
Like what were some of your highlights, and what do you think were the main kind of contributors to that success?
Well, I guess like one of the massive highlights, was going back to Apia at 21 and winning the league straight away, and like my first season back at Apia, which was also Apia's first league title in 30 years. Like their last league title was like in 87, and then we won it in 2017.
Yeah.
So like that was massive for the club, and it was sort of the
Hold on,
first...
sorry. So Apia didn't win a title between 87 and 2017. So you just said that?
Yeah.
Is it? Wow. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Didn't know it.
Yeah, it was a long time.
So sorry, is that the league or the grand final?
The league.
The league, right?
Ah, it's
think
still
that-
mad. Still mad.
I think they won the grand final in like 2006 or 7, but that was the only other...
Right, okay.
Wow,
one
I
that
didn't
they
know that. I
won
thought it'd
in
won
that-
it a few times.
Yeah, but then from that run there, like that year we won the league, lost the Waratah Cup grand final, lost the grand final on penalties. But then the next season, we lost the premiership on the final day of the season,
Yeah.
won the Waratah Cup, lost the grand final.
Oh, fucking hell.
Then the third season, we again come second in the league, but then won the grand final, beat United
Yeah.
in the final. So like, it was just like, it was a crazy few years
Yeah, but just you
where
can
we
get
were
both.
like, we couldn't get both, but we were in like final, like we made 3 NPL grand finals back to back to back.
Yeah.
We like won the league second in 3 seasons back to back. We made 2 Waratah Cup finals, 1-1.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was just a crazy sort of, that first 3 years that I was at the club was just, it didn't feel like you could lose. You know what I mean? Like it was just sort of that high. We had like some cracking players like Jordan Murray.
Who's the best player you played with at Apia over that period? Don't say your brother.
Not a chance. Jordan Murray was definitely up there. Like I think people forget how good he was, but like his final season when he got picked up into the Mariners, he bagged like 24 goals in 16 games.
Oh, well, okay.
You know what I mean? In NPL 1, like
So did you play with Franco, didn't you?
Yeah. So like again, Franco,
Aye.
ridiculous.
I've seen
like,
a lot of his highlight stuff. It was
like,
next level.
Wow, like I feel super grateful that I actually got to share a field with him, like for a good like 6 years, 7 years, like we spent.
He looks so
together.
calm on the ball, man.
Oh, he was like you just knew what he was going to do, and he'd do it anyway.
You can stop
like,
it.
You know what I mean? Like he was one of those players where like
How you doing that?
Yeah, but like you knew he was going, like even in training and stuff. Like it's not just on the field. Like it was in training, like where we got to see it a lot more. And he just like, even now as he's coaching, he still gets on there. And some of the younger boys that are coming through, like the maxi courts and stuff like that, like Franco will join in training, and
You still got a bit?
he still takes a mickey out of some
Bro,
of the
the
young boys.
2v2
Like,
comps we used to do
oh yeah,
in pre-season, he'd join in and like, him and Das would win it.
Yeah. like you know, like it's crazy. Like you're in a team that's winning the league, and like the coach and the manager are 2 of the best players.
Wow.
Like, but some of the young boys didn't get to see him play.
Yep.
So they didn't realize how good he was, and then you join in training when you need to make up numbers or something. And again, couldn't run as much because he's in his 40s now, but on the ball, just take the absolute mick out of players. Like
That's brilliant. I remember me and Chaz in America with a coach called Kevin Cooley. We played with Liverpool in the 70s. But so when he was coaching us, he must have been like, what is he like?
50. Maybe.
Late 50s maybe, right?
Aye.
So obviously, he couldn't run, but if we're doing, say, a crossing and finishing drill or something like that, and he'd get frustrated that the ball was in the box, you're like, this is how you do it, and you just clip balls, mate. perfect
Yeah.
every single time, man. Like, it must have been 60.
Aye, it was
And
all-
every ball was perfect, man. Tackles are unbelievable.
Well, you seen the clips of Alonso when he was
Oh my
coaching
God.
Madrid?
Aye.
Yeah, I mean, just like he's pinging balls better than every player from Madrid. They're
Yeah,
earning like
it's a joke.
200-300 grand a week.
I know.
He's a coach pinging balls like from the center
Incredible.
of the pitch out wide. Like, yeah. But now another one was one of the Japs, Tasuku Sakia.
Yep.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like,
What year was that? Oh, what?
2017, 2018,
Right, okay.
the 2 years. So he played for us. I think 2018, he won the gold medal for New South Wales League. He then went
What do you
to
mean, was it the gold medal?
like the Player of the Year.
Player of the
or
Year.
Oh,
whatever.
right, okay.
Then he went and signed for Avondale in 2019. He won Player of the Year in NPL Victoria.
Yep.
Then he went to Brisbane and signed for Olympic or Lions, I don't know, one of them. And he won Player of the Year in there. But
Is-
3 years
is he
back
still
to
playing
back.
now?
Oh, he's back in Japan now.
Oh, is he?
But
Okay.
like 3
3
years back
years.
to one, he won Player of the Year in New South Wales, Melbourne.
Just going,
and
I've completed
Brisbane.
this, I'll
Aye.
go somewhere else,
That's
completed it.
I think
That's
I
class.
think it was his missus wanted to like experience different cities while they were over here. Like,
Picking
so
up gold
he's-
medals.
mate, just like
That's
he
brilliant,
just
man.
Cool,
took the Mickey. He was so good.
Oh, brilliant.
Class.
Like, yeah, he was that player that every team you played against would just be like, just
Oh,
take
no.
him out, hack him, like,
Aye.
you know what I mean?
The
Just-
attacking, I don't remember him as an attacking player.
number 10, yeah.
10.
Ridiculous, like, yeah,
Excuse
just crazy, like. So, but no, he'd probably be up there. But you know, there's been some, and then even like the recent players, you know what I mean? Like Fabian Monge,
Mhm.
I reckon he's underrated. Like,
Oh, right, Mon's crap, a great player.
he's so good. I
Right
don't
now,
know
right
how
now
he-
like Appiah squad, and last year's got stacked in general. The bench is a joke.
Yeah.
Especially going forward, midfield and
Yeah.
forward line, the players you've got to pick from. Championship was the same.
Aye.
Remember the first game of the championship, and it was like with Segreto, Costanzo, and
Aye, and
Saya?
Kambayashi came
I'll come off the bench. What is happening here?
yeah, like just ridiculous. Yeah, but
So-
some of the
Here's a question for you. Farinella,
yeah
how good is he?
quality. He reminds me a lot more of like an older school player because like a lot of the players now coming through, a lot of the young ones, they're all soft. You know what I mean?
He
Like
loves
they,
a tackle.
They don't like to tackle. Farinella loves a tackle. He
Yeah.
loves like that's my type of player. Like I love that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I love that. Like he'll just kick players. He doesn't care if he gets kicked either.
Yeah.
Like he can get absolutely creamed in training or whatever. He just gets up, doesn't say a word, like doesn't care. Like just yeah.
Because we spoke about him. I think that like you're looking at maybe the last year he didn't start as many games as he maybe would have liked to, and it's kind of one of them where it's coming to a point where you think he could have a really big season.
Yeah.
Do you know, like because he's got, as you say, all the qualities. He's great on the ball. He works really
Yeah.
hard. Loves a tackle. Does the dirty side of the game well.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of exciting. He's at a point where you're hoping he gets the run of games.
Yeah, I don't envy Parisi and Daps with that squad that they have to try to
Yeah.
manage player expectation and that because
Nah, it's tough, eh?
yeah, I mean like look at round one probably I said Mikey was probably the best player in the league last year and he started on the bench. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Nah, it's tough. Tough.
you
Well,
got
that's the
Jack
one, but-
Stewart on the bench at the moment. Like Segreto started bench start of the season, like Rory Jordan's on the bench, like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, and-
any of these players walk into every other starting lineup.
Oh, I definitely our squad's stacked,
You know what I mean? So
stacked.
like trying to manage that player expectation is ridiculous. Like
Good headache to have though.
I was gonna say it's not bad to have it, but
It's tricky, but that's part of managing, isn't it? You'd rather be having that headache than like, oh,
Yeah.
they've got nobody to
I've
bring
no
off the
players.
bench.
Yeah. So obviously last year. So were you sad to leave up here?
it's probably the hardest decision I ever made in my
Okay.
life. So
Wow.
yeah, it was a bit
Straight from Appiah to Commonwealth Bank, wasn't it? Just get a withdrawal, please.
You had to go there. You had to go there, didn't you? You had to go there. Yeah, no, it was definitely one of the hardest decisions I ever made in my
Yeah,
career.
yeah. I was actually, I mean, I was surprised when someone said you were going there. I thought they were saying for next season, which I thought, all right, fair enough, at the end of the season. I was very surprised because usually boys were going for the league as well. So I was surprised.
Well, for the league, like, look, it's playing for a top team like that. It's a massive commitment. It's you know what I mean. Like and especially for where I live. Like I live an hour and 15
Nah, it's a trick.
from Leichhardt. You know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
So like, look, my playing time was starting to dry up. I wasn't playing as much as I wanted to. And yeah, like I sort of just sat down with Parisi and DePuzo and all that kind of stuff and had a open, honest chat with them and just sort of said, like, where do I stand and what's the plan and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and sort of realised that my game time wasn't going to be what I wanted it to be, which, look, that's part of football. I get it, you know. At the end of the day, you come to a point where you're going to start getting less and less time as you progress through your career. So I sort of made the decision to say, like, look, I've still got game time in me. I don't want to be travelling an hour and 15, hour and 20, 3-4 times a week to get 5 minutes at the end of the game. You know what I mean? So
Makes sense, eh?
So for me, it was like Bonnyrigg came knocking. They asked me, you know, can I come in? They were obviously in that relegation battle. Asked me to join the team and try to help them out. Obviously, we couldn't get out of the jam that they were in. But yeah, that's sort of how that all came about. Again, Cozzy was at Bonnyrigg at the time, so he's the one that sort of put that in motion. He called me and sort of said, like, I've been brought in mid-season as well. Yep. Because they got rid of all their coaches and everything. They brought in Cozzy and Stu Montgomery. Mm-hmm. Which that was the first time I've worked with Stu, and he was fantastic to work with. He was a great coach. He's obviously won NPL 2 a few times, I think, with Mount Druitt and stuff like that. So, they brought me in to try to help them get out of that relegation battle, I guess, and we sort of got to that final hurdle.
How was that time at Bonnyrigg? Because obviously there's a lot of talk around that time, like such a big club at Bonnyrigg. Must have been I'm quite close in the Serbian community because my family, so I know how, like, the Balkan community in general, very passionate about football. Was there a lot of pressure on you?
I feel like Cozzy and Stewie tried to take the brunt of that pressure. Yep. So we didn't really hear from the board and all that kind of stuff. We didn't really hear from anyone outside of Cozzy and Stewie. As soon as they sort of came in, I think they sort of just put that boundary in place to be like, if you want to talk to us, you talk to the coach, and then they'll pass that message on to the players. So I don't feel like there was added pressure to the players from that part of the club, just the pressure in general of getting a club like Bonnyrigg relegated, you know?
Yeah, it's understandable, aye. Yeah, it was very surprising, especially with the signings you made it towards the end, and then especially considering the first leg result you've got.
We won, yeah.
Very surprising, but hey, that's football, innit? And so then obviously you moved to Mounties. We spoke to you a bit in pre-season regarding how that's went around, but so far so good, eh?
So far it's been unreal, to be honest. Like you were talking before on the show, like that gap from NPL 1 to NPL 3, it's such a big gap. But I've not felt it, like, in regards to being at Mounties, like how they operate, how they run.
You training, you mean?
Like at training, it's super professional. Like you even just mentioned the signings that we made at Bonnyrigg at the end of last season. Just like that training, I felt a massive gap leaving NPL 1 to go to there, just in the level of, I guess, training and the quality of it and all that kind of stuff. But then going to Mounties, I felt like I've gone up.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, we start going through the squad, and I'd say 90% of the players have played NPL 1.
Who's been the biggest standout for you in the Mounties squad? Because obviously we spoke to you in pre-season, but like now the games have started when the business end, the most important thing started. Is there anyone who started out? I mean, you've obviously got Paddy and you've got Nick and all the rest of it. Is there anyone you're like, he's a wee diamond? That didn't expect that. Anyone in the squad who stood out to you?
I guess not massive standouts, I guess, and that's not a disrespect to any player, just because I've had high expectations on all of them, you know what I mean? Like, coming into this environment and the goals that the club has set and the standards that they've put in place, you've got that expectation. Like, it feels like I'm back at that top level and you're going, okay, we've outlined what we want and we're going to go get it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no exceptions. It's, we want the league, we want promotion, we want to go far in the cup. That's not a game anymore. You know, the last few years, Mounties have just looked at the cup as a write-off. We'll play the 20s, whatever, who cares? But, you know what I mean? We want to go far in the cup. We want to go and play in the Australia Cup. We want to win the league. We want to get promotion. We want the league wrapped up by round 20. Like,
20 would be magic, that wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be fantastic, but that's just me paraphrasing. But Schroeds will probably be on there going, shut up, Josh. But,
you said 17, we said.
But, you know what I mean? Like, that expectation is there, that standard is there, and everyone at the club is holding the players to that standard, and but they're also delivering an environment that we can achieve it. You know what I mean? So like the club are holding up their end of the bargain, and so far so are we.
They wash our kits after training.
Oh, that's the best thing. That's the best thing
They
in
feed
NPL,
us
mate.
after training. Like it's
You get fed after training?
Yeah, we get food every session. They cook
What?
for us.
That's unreal.
They cater every so normally game day you come, your kit's laid out for you.
Aye.
Then you put it in the basket at the end of the game, whatever. Mate, that's every session.
That's training, yeah.
It's every session, like
Chicken,
wow,
rice,
my
vegetables,
wife is
soy
over
sauce.
the moon.
Other than I mean, the kit hang, I think a few clubs might do that, but the food after training is very
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah,
you
but
see
it's like
that-
chicken, stir fry, veggies, rice. Like it's all the stuff that you need.
Even
Like-
the clothing, the training gear stuff.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Everything.
Because
But see, I think the food's more important at part-time level, because one of the biggest things I felt was always you finish training, you'd maybe drive for you an hour 15, and you're like, it's fucking 10 o'clock, I need to eat dinner, but I also need to go to work, so
Yeah.
you're too par about what you ate.
Well,
But if you
that's-
can eat straight away, you go, oh, that hour home,
Go to bed
No,
early.
digest a
that's
wee
why-
bit, aye.
Yeah, my wife's over the moon because like no, but like honestly, like I'd finish training at Arpia and then I'd drive an hour 15 home and get
Aye.
home at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat because like by the time I'd eat, I'd have to let it
Aye.
settle and all that, and then I'd be going to bed at 11:30. But so I just wouldn't eat. I'd
Yep.
just go to bed. You know what I mean? And then yeah, so she used to
That's
stress
brilliant.
like she used to stress about that all the time about me not eating after training and all that kind of stuff. And now we get fed, and now there's no washing
There's
at
no
home.
washing.
My wife's like, "This is the best move you ever made.
5-year contract, they're brilliant, magic.
Just stay there. Doesn't matter what they're paying. Just stay there."
We do, the boys at Sutherland, they have like protein shakes and recovery drinks and that, but they don't have chicken. Post-match they have meals, but post-training they don't, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know any clubs that do it post-training.
Oh, it's cracker.
That's
Like
very good.
it's
That is good,
no,
man.
it's really good. And then like even just like the little things, like in the showers, they're always stocked with soap and shampoo and like different bottles of that sort of stuff. Like it's all the little things, like ice baths after every session.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Like,
That's
it's-
something that's. I mean, the food thing is a big thing. It's all actually quite big in terms of someone else's workload, like someone doing all the washing and all these
Yeah.
things. But as a player, if you're going to training and you literally don't think about anything, you turn up with your boots. You know you're getting your food. You know you've got your showers after. You've got all the recovery taken care of. It's so.
But that's what
nice
I
in
think.
your head,
This comes back to the conversation we had off air. Obviously, from coaching and playing, and a lot of players who go into Schroeder's a good example because he played into coaching. I think a lot of players who go into coaching don't realise, fuck, this is what happens behind the scenes. Because as a player, your only job is turn up on, and this is why coaches get frustrated. All you had to do was get here.
Yeah.
Your kit is there, the pitch is there, the equipment's there, the session's laid out, the post recovery's there. Just get here, give it 100%, and then you can go. Whereas we spoke about it last week, what happens behind the scenes between the person washing the kit and the coach and doing the sessions and the blah 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 blah. It's a big job. Like what goes into running a club, and then what goes into the individual responsibilities is massive, man. Like it's, and you were speaking about it off air, Josh, in terms of NPL, like you can go A-League and get X, Y, and Z, but you can have all this. Like that's at NPL 3 level. What you're getting is
That's
very, very impressive.
But that's what I'm saying. Like going into that environment at Mounties, I haven't felt like I've stepped down to NPL 3. Like I still feel like
Yeah.
I'm in that NPL 1 environment and how like
Also, mate, a lot of NPL 1 clubs will not be doing that. They'll not be doing that. No.
Yeah.
They won't have ice baths. They won't be giving you post-meal stuff. They won't be asking you to wash your kits. And again, training intensity might be similar, but maybe the facilities might be better on an NPL 1 club. But all those little bits and pieces, which to me are more important.
Yeah.
The
Like
surface
it's
is obviously important, the equipment's important, but those little added-on things that make your life easier and remove the stress in your life, they're way more important, I think.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Mounties have done everything possible to put us in an environment that we can achieve everything that we're setting out to
There's
do.
no excuses.
There's no excuse.
So, and look, so far we're playing well. We had an absolute unreal pre-season. The preparation that we've done, I think everyone's fitness level is extremely high at the moment. And yeah, the way we're playing, it's like I said, I don't even think we've hit our strides yet.
Brilliant, man.
Right, mate. Good. Right, on to Nick.
Mr. Sullivan. First things first. It's your birthday in 2 days.
Yes, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, man.
He's not even called his own happy birthday.
Cake and
I got to bring cake on Wednesday. Yeah, we
How
got
old
training.
How old are you?
Turning 28.
Done them.
Yeah.
I wish I was 20 again, man.
I don't feel it, but feel that Joshy's age.
Mounties
right, yeah.
will have a cake for you, surely, no?
Sorry?
Mounties will have a cake for you.
Yeah, surely.
Ah,
They
surely.
provide everything else.
Professional, it's a professional club, man.
We keep some Great Northerns in the fridge in the change room,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe we'll crack open a few of
Have a
them.
wee shampoo, mate. Have a shampoo.
You know what? I might actually.
Yay!
I don't know if it's too cold though, mate. We get it, didn't you? Don't know how cold it is.
It's room temperature, but it's beautiful.
Aye, lovely. There you go, lads.
Can I take a few on the way home?
When it's cold, it's tremendous. It's not bad.
That's nice.
No, thanks, guys.
I
Oh,
just,
so happy birthday for
Yeah,
Wednesday,
thank you.
first of all.
Thank you.
So, mate, tell us, same kind of run through, like your youth football.
Yeah, so I played for a fair few NPL clubs.
Yeah.
Started at Sutherland for a few years. Ended up at like Melita, Parramatta, Hakoah, Sydney United. Who else? Yeah, Bonnyrigg, the same stint as you.
10 games.
Just the year before. That was when they got me. It was the opposite. They were trying to get promoted. I think they were coming first at the time, and then I joined, and then we came third.
God, I remember that.
Yeah.
I was playing it Rowden
That was a
year.
big choke, that one.
And then
Massive.
we
choke.
played just maybe 4 or 5 games to go.
Yeah.
And it was nothing each. And I've never been at like, I quite enjoy people giving you abuse, but see the stand behind my goal in the second half.
The Bonnyrigg fans, the boys
My
behind the goal.
wild
young
eh?
boys, right? So I'm sitting in the goal, and like I find this hilarious. So every time the ball goes out, like we're not playing for anything, but it's nothing each. So I'm like, I slow everything down.
Yeah.
So I'm walking halfway around one side of the goal, then I'm coming back and going round the other side to get the ball.
Mind
and I
games.
was getting dogs
Yeah.
abuse, man.
Oh, they're ruthless.
Oh, it was bad,
You've
man.
been 8-year-olds as well.
It was bad.
what's this?
So he's saying he signed for Bonnyrigg the year they were pushing for promotion. to
Oh,
NPL
aye,
one.
okay, aye.
And I was saying that we played at Bonnyrigg with a few games to go when I was at Rydalmere, and I was getting abused from the stand. But it's all kids.
Aye,
Yeah.
brilliant.
It was brilliant, man.
Yeah.
But they do have a good fan base. Like even last year when we were battling relegation, we were still getting 500.
Oh, you had
plus
that
to a
little.
game.
What's it, I can't remember the name of the group, but they've got like a wee fan base, haven't they? The drop.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
the Avala or
That's
something.
it. That's it.
Avala
That's
boys.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
The Vala boys. Aye, brilliant.
So
Yeah.
so this is you were Bonnyrigg that year, but were you at Bonnyrigg when you were younger as well?
No, just that year. It was only like 10 game stint, I think.
Yeah.
Also at St. George City for a little bit, and then spent around just under a year in Belgium when I was 17.
At Bruges.
Yeah, I was there for you could only stay. I didn't have my French passport at the time, so you could only stay 3-month stints.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, it was like crazy there. Like
How did that come around?
I was a teacher at my school in high school. We used to play for KV Mechelen, and knew someone in the coaching staff at Club Bruges, and then
Fucking hell.
yeah, I
That's
got a
nice.
trial there and at KV Mechelen, and yeah, I was there for like a trial for the first 3 months, and then they tried to sign me. They were even gonna, I think you need like if you don't have a passport, you got to pay a certain fee or whatnot.
Like a sponsorship.
Yeah, something like that. But then my dad was pushing hard to get the French passport. And then I guess we made out as if, it was coming in due course. So then returned again for 3 months. And then it was the third time that I went. They were like, look, it's not going to work out. You need your passport.
We did warn you.
Ended up getting it like a year after.
Ah, fuck.
And then straight on the phone, and then they're like, not wanted anymore.
Oh wow.
So that was pretty tough. And
So you've got a
then-
French passport now?
Now I've got one, yeah. So then I got to play 2 seasons in the first division in Portugal in the under-19s comp
With who?
for Vitória Setúbal.
Yeah.
So they're not in first grade anymore. But the beautiful thing with that club was it was under-19s and then straight to the first team in the
Right.
Liga North. So it was cool. Got to train a lot with the first team towards the back end of the season. And then pretty rough time in my life, to be honest. It
What,
was
and when you went to...
in
Portugal?
Portugal the first year. I had an agent at the time, and the head coach really liked me. I got to go and travel with the first team. Sometimes they have like a squad of 19 or 20 players, and they'll bring like an additional 2 in case, I don't know, someone's sick or,
So, yeah,
or
of course.
whatnot, and then then I might be able to be on the bench. And yeah, got told that I would get a 3-year deal plus a 4th optional. So I was like, what, 17, 18, thought that I made it.
Yeah.
Flew back home in the off season and then flew there again and then was training with them, and I was trying to, I thought that I would get the contract clearly. And then there was one time in the change room where one of the board members came down, and I don't speak very good Portuguese, and he just pointed at me and said, "Take your kit off. You're not welcome here." And then it was pretty rough.
Why? But why?
I don't know. And then everyone was in the room, and then had to take my kit off, put it in the basket, and then they said, "Oh, it's not worked out. Still don't know to this day. Still think about it." And then was in Portugal and didn't have a club, didn't have anything, and then flew to Amsterdam and stayed with my brother's ex-girlfriend because I didn't want to go back home because I was just waiting for a team. It was pre-season, so pretty fucking ruthless. Yeah.
But was it because of your agent or?
I don't know. I don't know to this day.
Did your agent have any inclination?
Obviously, we were chasing him up. He lived in Stubble, so he was like a local, had a great relationship with the club. And then, to this day, he's still confused.
So the agent doesn't know what happened?
He would know, but he's not telling me. Yeah.
But I mean, if you had to hazard a guess of what it could be, what would you say?
Maybe they signed someone else. This club didn't have a lot of money, so I think they had.
But I still think if that was the case, it would not be like, can we have a conversation with you in the office?
What I think was
Get off.
Yeah,
Get
honestly.
off. You're not welcome.
Yeah.
Those
Get
boxes
out.
are ours as well. Get them off.
Yeah, they had like 3 or 4 players on loan
Right. Okay.
from like the Benfica B team.
Yep.
And these guys were actually like ballers, so maybe it was they signed them on loan late or something.
But do you not think if that was the case, it would have been handled very differently?
Well, yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have, if it was a legitimate offer, which I thought it was, I probably should have signed it prior to going back home in the off season. But
You're young.
That's rough,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I don't know, yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
no,
rough.
yeah. Sorry to say that in hindsight. You don't know the difference there, but
Yeah, exactly.
that's crazy, isn't it?
I think your agent must have been asking for some sort
Yeah,
of bonus and all these. Like, your agent must have been asking for something so outrageous that they felt the need to tell you to fuck off in a very direct way.
Yeah.
But I would have played for free,
That's what I mean.
don't
like,
care,
it must have. They
that
just
age.
At
done
that
it.
age, you don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
We had some, I can't remember who else we had in the show last year. Someone told us something similar about an agent. Remember me like, you better get a bit. Remember we're joking like, who was your agent? Must have been a shocker.
Yeah.
But same thing, like the agent was going behind. What was it? They're going behind their back and making approaches without telling them, and they kept getting shafted off the club. It turned out the agent was constantly trying to get more money. Was it not Ante Juric?
It was
Ante Juric, aye. Basically, the agent was shafting him pretty much.
Yeah, well.
I had no idea. It was offered a con. It was due to sign somewhere.
Premier League was it on Premier
It
League?
was Leicester.
Leicester, I think it was Leicester, aye.
And then the agents obviously asked him, and then the contract was gone. He didn't know what had happened.
that's
But it was
wild.
the agent had been in trying to get more without him telling him.
But I'm not the first player to happen. Like this has happened to a lot of players.
Yeah,
where
I said
they
that
get-
I've not been in that position, but the more people we've had in that show who've been around Europe tell us like some of the stories are wild.
Yeah.
Wild, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's bizarre. Just the way that they've obviously then approached it with you and like literally kit off. You're not
Aye.
welcome. Like
Yeah.
something's happened. Like they've
yeah.
not just decided. That's rough, mate. Fuck.
Yeah. And then what? Then obviously wanted to quit. Like fucking pretty depressed at
Yeah,
that
So
time.
sorry,
Like,
how old are you at this point? What, 18?
I was 18.
18, yeah, okay.
at that time. And like dropped out of school, so didn't know what I was going to be doing. Took a break, like a small break from footy. And then I went over for a second stint back to Lisbon. This was it was their first year that they opened a under 23 comp for first division.
Yeah.
And then I signed for a Cova de Piedade, which is just over the Red Bridge in Lisbon. I don't know if you've been.
No,
Pretty
not
centralised.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I was trialing there for like 2-3 weeks, and I was staying in like a hostel because it was like, €9 a night. Didn't know if I was going to be there for
Yeah,
a
of
week or
course.
whatever.
You've never stayed in one since, have you?
Anyways, this was a party hostel, so it was like pretty fun, right? And
But at this point, you've not got a club.
No, I'm trialing.
You're trialing.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
And
And
partying.
That's the wrong time to be in a party hall.
and the owner was this Canadian dude, and he used to play footy. He played for Canada in the under-17 World Cup.
Oh, wow.
So most people in a hostel will, stay there for maybe 3 or 4 nights and then go to the next country or the next city. So I was there for like 3 weeks, and then we got to know each other, and then I explained my situation. Finally got signed with the same team, and then he's like, "Oh, do you want to work here? Like if you work in a hostel, it's like a volunteer role. So in the morning shifts, you check people out or
Hold on.
change."
So he offered you a volunteer job?
That's how it works in
As in,
hostels.
but to pay for your accommodation?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right,
yeah,
I thought it was just
sorry.
volunteer.
No, yeah, sorry. Free accommodation.
love to.
What do you to work?
Yeah, so accommodation, food, and like you might
that's
get
not bad, decent.
100 euros for a week
Aye,
or something. So it was pretty cool. We train in the morning, so then I get the bus back. You work 5-day shifts. 5 days a week for like 7 hours. So I got the Arvo shift, so that's when you check, everyone in. So you check them in, show them to their room, get to meet a lot of people all over the world, which is pretty fun.
You're not welcome here, get your clothes off.
No, you can't.
I'm going to comment on you.
But yeah, look, I was, obviously being Aussie there, like it was, you meet a lot of people, you're very likable, great experience. And
I bet it was, man. Jesus Christ.
So what's your room number again? I'll be your keys.
But yeah, so it was in that, we'll talk about the football now. So that was really fun.
Brilliant.
So I got to play it all around.
So you were still playing.
At that stage, I was 20.
And you were getting paid to play football?
It was maybe 400 euros a month.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
But it's
like
not bad,
$150 Australian a week.
But you've got room, you've got somewhere to stay, you've got your food. You're playing football often,
yeah.
and you've got a bit of extra beer money.
Cash
Oh,
money,
life, whatever.
No,
It's not bad,
exactly.
is it? It's not
No,
that
it's
age.
good,
Brilliant
yeah.
life experience.
Over
brilliant.
there as well, like
It's so
150
cheap.
a week.
You get a super block or like the beers there. It's like €1.50. Like it's unreal.
Life
Yeah.
experience plus you're still playing football at a decent level.
Yeah, yeah.
Regularly. No, I mean, some people would bite your arm off for that. But you think now some boys that age just now are playing NPL 3, training twice a week, not getting
100%.
anything.
Yeah.
Some difference.
Nah, it's unreal. Like even like
Aye,
looking back,
amazing.
like you don't know when the good days are, and I look
Until
back
you look
there,
back
and
at
I'm
it.
just like,
Oh, yeah.
That was life.
yeah, because like you are working a lot there, but you're just like unreal, like honestly unreal.
The good old days are always gone before you know the good old days,
Ah,
as I
I
say.
Yeah,
Aye.
100%.
Good old days, bastard. Someone should have told me. But anyway, the good old days. Remember them. Okay.
So yeah, that was an experience, and then nothing eventuated after that through to the first team.
So how long were you there for?
Just one season,
Okay.
season both clubs. That one season, when I was at the hostel, it was run by like these Chinese people own the clubs, so they would like bring in, I think maybe, say you got 5 foreigner spots in the first grade, and you'd have like these, these Chinese investors, I'm sure, that were in the grandstands in the boxes, and then if the team's up in the 89th minute, they'll just sub on like 3 Chinese boys, because I assume that like on your transfer market value, if you make, doesn't matter the minutes, but
Yeah,
like if you
yeah,
make
appearances.
10 appearances
Aye.
in the second division in Portugal, like it's all a business, and
Yeah.
fair play. So I was trying to let them know that I'm Australian, so I'm Australasian, but that didn't help. Yeah, got bitten there. And then where did I go? Then I signed with the Wanderers in the A League team.
Yeah.
So was there one season, and then followed by Perth Glory,
Perth, yeah.
and then returned back to Sutherland for a few years.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
How long were you at Perth for?
Both Wanderers and Perth was just one season each.
So then looking at like, you've experienced football in quite a few countries from a young age. Like what are the biggest differences between say a Belgium and a Portugal and the A-League environment?
Firstly, if you compare A-League with most leagues, I think it's just fitness. Like the Aussie boys, like they just run. Like A-League it's very quick. I know obviously if you compare it to the EPL, completely different story, but in terms of like transitions and fitness and I guess high speed meters and everything, the A-League is it's very rapid, although it's ugly. That's probably why I didn't, make it out too well.
It's ugly, yeah.
But yeah, Portugal,
Miro, talking about the game. Ugly. It's ugly. It's an ugly game.
It's ugly.
yeah. But yeah, Belgium was pretty cool. I was a lot younger then, but being around that environment is was so professional. Even
Oh,
in
Club
just
Brews. Look at Club Brews
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Yeah,
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, I know. Probably just like I think it's just the generic answer is they're just a lot better technical.
Yep.
You know, Portugal, they don't have a lot of money, a lot of wages there, so it's probably if I ever have a son that wants to play footy, I'd definitely say go to like a Portugal or maybe Holland where there's not a lot of money.
By the sounds of your adventures in Portugal, mate, you might have a son.
Yeah.
No comment there. But the thing with like the technical ability over in Europe and all of that kind of stuff, like when you go over there and you go and watch some of those academy games, like they've got shape and discipline at 5-6 years old, whereas like you see our boys, they're starting to slowly get that now with like the Rizzo academies and the football tech and you know what I mean, like we're slowly starting to get that in Australia, I guess, but like we all grew up on someone's dad coaching the team.
Oh yeah. Well, we're the same, man.
You know what I mean? Whereas like you go over there and they're bred into it from 4 or 5 years old, and that's what they're doing the whole way through. Whereas we don't start getting, any shape or organisation or discipline until like, 12, 13, 14 years old.
Scandinavia, you have to have a UEFA B license to coach under 10s or above.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Here you can.
I think Holland's the same. Holland's the highest paid coaches are between 10 and 13.
Aye.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So like slowly, I think as a nation, we're going to continue to get better and better and better with all these academies starting to come through. But we didn't grow up with any of that.
I know. I'm all for the academies because I think players need more exposure. But I think the clubs at that point have to be given because that's where, like you said, if you've got children or you've got young kids, the first place you're going to have to put them into as a club because they need to play games. I know academies play games, but let's be honest, the reality is people are going to get looked at mostly and firstly at the NPL level. So they need to be getting that development. I don't know if all clubs will get that. Whereas in Europe, a lot of that level, it's different because you don't have A-League academies all the way down there. It doesn't trickle all the way down, but I think you're right. Sometimes if you go to watch an under 12s, I don't know, I'm not going to pick a certain team, but another 12s from an NPL 3 team, the coaching's not going to be the same calibre of an even fucking conference team under 12s in England or something like that, or a French 5th division under 12s. It's just different coaching philosophies, different. I don't know. There's a lot of work to be done. I think a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, but I think it's also like the pricing, like
different
like
conversation together.
It's like what, 2.5 grand just to play NPL in this country,
more than that now.
And then
I think it's $3,000.
more than that, 3 grand just to play NPL, and then you got to go and sign up to these academies anyway. You know what I mean? So you're paying for all that on top. Those academies aren't part of that.
No, I know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, you got to go and sign up 2, 3, 4 times a week to academy. Like, who knows what that's going to cost you a year? Probably the same, another 3 or 4 grand a year on top. So what?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
You have 2, 3 kids, and what you're paying 20 grand a year.
The difference then is that in bigger footballing countries, the top feeds the bottom because there's so much money coming in and players being sold and TV and fans etc. going to games. Whereas here we don't have that at the top, so the youth almost funds what's above it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what needs to change for there to be money to invest. There needs to be more money made through football. I don't know again, but the social media
that's a whole different podcast.
It's a very difficult one. But I agree with you.
But I think that holds us back as a nation.
Of course,
I agree, mate. It's a massive conversation. There's a lot.
Like, how many kids do you reckon that have that ability at 5 or 6 years old that don't have parents that can afford NPL football, and their kids go into rugby league, rugby union, AFL, cricket? Like, I mean, like you go to Europe, none of those countries are competing with these sports. I mean, in Australia, we're competing with rugby league, rugby union, cricket, everything. Like,
I think that then you look at the very top, right? See the fact that councils take out goalposts in the summer to allow for cricket. That is bonkers. Like, if you
but that makes sense to me.
Yeah, see,
you know what I mean?
It's so bizarre.
Like that makes sense to me.
What do the footballers go and do? They have to play something else because there's no facilities to continue.
Well, growing up until I think maybe 12 or 13, soccer was a winter sport to me.
I was just about to say that. That's also when I came over, like, football's a winter sport. I'm like, what do you mean? Football's a sport, and that's just a sport.
That's how we grow up. You grow up with 2 sports.
Yeah, I know.
So like, I grew up as a cricketer. So my summer sport was cricket. Winter sport was football. And then once you sort of start getting into the reps or like more high up for both of those sports,
Pick one.
they start coming, and they both basically pulled me up and said, "You got to make a decision.
Yeah.
You either want to play cricket full time or soccer full time."
But look, it's got its benefits. Multisports is hugely researched and shows that a lot of top athletes did multisports at a young age. I understand that, but I think they should still have that option of people who want to continue to play. If you're missing 6 months of
yeah.
having goalpost,
It's bizarre, man.
it's very different. Again, look at there's a lot of it's a conversation you could go on for hours,
for a long time.
and there would still be no solution or no answer. And the unfortunate thing is, the people who make the decisions are probably the people who are not even really in amongst it to really see the day-to-day things, the practicalities of it. So,
But like I remember in school, like you play a school game, like footy game at school, and there's a concrete cricket pitch in the middle of the field, in the center of the field. You know what I mean? Like you would have experienced that, like, but that's something that you understand and you accept. You're like, oh yeah, well,
Need it for cricket.
yeah, like you know what I mean, like that, and that's just what it is. Like
these goals are tiny. That's wickets, mate. Oh fuck.
that's being an Australian. You know what I mean? Like that's you have to be able to play everything because you have winter sports, summer sports, all of that. But
It's wild, man.
I reckon like some of the mates, like I went to school in Campbelltown, so not there's not a lot of rich people in Campbelltown and all that kind of stuff. And I guarantee you, the money side of thing would have phased out a lot of people.
Oh, of course.
From Campbelltown, and there's a lot of athletes in there, man, like that go on to play rugby league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just crazy. Like, you look at some of the rugby league stars that are playing NRL now, and there's a few of them from Campbelltown.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, and they're playing in the NRL on $1 million contracts.
Yeah. It's a hard one because I don't think anyone should ever be priced out of playing a sport.
No way.
Do you know what I mean?
Especially when you're a kid and you work hard. You
But-
deserve it.
And you love it.
Soccer's the only
You
sport
enjoy
in
it.
Australia that you get priced out on.
Yeah, see, it's bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, like it's afforded. Like rugby league, even playing at the top level in rugby league, coming through as a junior, it's only a couple $100.
In Scotland, we grew up. We used to get a thing called Lucky Sixes. It was basically 6 teams. Well, that's what I got anyway. 6 football fixtures from SPL, and they basically give you a card and say, like, go and give it to your dad or something, and it's like £1 per line, and you maybe try and bring in, as long as you brought over a £10 in, that covered your fees. And my dad would just take it to the when I'd go to Celtic game, he'd just pass it around, and everyone put £1 in, and then at the end of the week, whoever. It was like basically like a tab bet, effectively, but within the club. So the top kitty was maybe £70. So whoever got it right, if it didn't, it rolled over. But effectively, each kid wouldn't pay anything because their family and friends would put £1 in each.
Yeah,
We'd pay £10 a week pretty much, and that covered. You'd get a full kit. You'd get 36 fixtures a year.
Yeah.
You'd get everything, home away kit, your training kit. That was it. £10.
yeah. Well,
It's mad.
Different. I mean, again, different times, different conversation. Anyway, mate. So after you finished, you've been
Wanderers,
Perth, then back to Sutherland. So how did you go from, like, what made you leave the professional environment? Was that?
Oh, I didn't get my contract renewed.
Did you have anything outside of that though? Outside of Australia, other options?
There was like you talk with your agent about going to an Asian country, like obviously not like a Japan or anything. Maybe
India.
India, yeah, exactly, or like Cambodia or something. But yeah, at that stage I was like 22, and then I guess obviously like when you're young, you work hard. It's football is the priority. It's plan A, but I always had like an agreement with my dad saying when the time comes, you always gotta promise me you go to university, you get a degree, which graduated this week, which is nice.
Oh, congratulations!
Wow, congratulations, man!
Any excuse? We're not training tonight.
Sure, I hope you're not watching.
So yeah.
What did you qualify in?
Construction management.
Good on you.
Reception management.
So enjoying my role now.
Degree?
Doing really well. Yeah. So it's good.
Class, good on you, mate.
So yeah, just to answer the question, it was not to go to Asia in like a where you're making maybe 40, 50k a year. It was just go to uni, make some good money in NPL, and find a job in whatever role. No one knows what industry they want to get in, but my best mate got me a job in a development company, and it's been doing it for 5 years now, and really enjoying it.
Well, maybe you can help me. I just started my diploma in construction management.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
There you go, mate.
Yeah.
So it's never too late. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you don't go finish school, start uni. I was a mature age student, so 6 month bridging course. and then you're in.
Nowadays, mate, like it's obviously amazing you've done that, but nowadays you can make a career out of anything. The world's a different place now. Between AI and internet, and you can make fortunes as long as you've got a bit of savviness about you. You can do anything, man.
But like, I feel like by the time you start getting to your late 20s and stuff like that, people aren't looking at your, I guess, qualifications so much anymore. They're looking at more in-field experience and what you can do and what you offer and stuff like that.
What you need is a fucking foot in the door. That's it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's always been the case who you know is important, but now it's a case of, because degrees, probably not maybe not in a construction or a law or a medical, probably they're still really relevant, but there's a lot of degrees out there which I want to say that are relevant, because there's a lot of things that can be gained from that the years you're at university. You gain life experience and you gain discipline, and people like employers will look at that and go like, okay, the degrees might not necessarily be hugely relevant. However, it shows us that you're able to commit to something, complete it and pass it. But I think nowadays, like to your point, because they're not as important as they once were. Like when I was growing up, it was like you have to go to uni. You get a degree. It's like, wow, they've got a degree. Now, because there's so many different avenues, and you can flick up on your laptop, and all of a sudden you can make a full business out of nothing. It's different now. So it's a case of like, okay, well, I've got all this experience, I've got all this knowledge, but I need someone to actually give me a chance. Because I know people who are applying for jobs, it's like, you need 4 years experience, but no one's giving you the experience. So where the fuck do I start?
Like I feel like I started the diploma to, better sharpen my talents at construction. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like they're not necessarily gonna get you a job, but they're gonna make you better at
upskill
that job.
Upskill
you know what I mean? Like the knowledge you'll know from that degree.
You learn 80% of it on the job anyway.
Of course,
that's right. So I feel like that's not going to actually get you over the line, but it's going to make you a lot better.
Some places need you to tick a box as well, though. Like that happens in a lot of places. Like you need this degree. I know you're better than them, but you don't have this thing, and you don't tick the box. Like that makes no sense. But okay, let's play the game.
I think having a background in football though, especially if you make it professionally, when in my interview it was the directors. We understand that you have no experience in property development, but you have discipline, you have hunger. Just apply that to another industry. You'll find your feet, and then if you're hungry, like you'll be sweet. Yeah,
that's good, mate.
That's good. And then your time back in NPL, Sutherland, Apia, Sutherland.
Yes, that's right. Sutherland was, the dark days there. I think. We had a good team on paper, but...
Have a champagne, mate.
By the looks of it, still dark days.
Honestly, I guess I gotta give credit to Sutherland's, the marketing team, Dave Griner, who is
what
just
a legend.
pumping in. This guy is the GOAT, all right?
He's a legend, mate.
He's worth,
he's a lovely guy.
We don't even have to go there what he's worth, but the guy's a multi-millionaire. If you just see him on the street, firstly, he knows everyone's name, like in the first grade, the juniors, the parents. He's always there, like obviously invests heavily, but he emotionally he's there. Yeah. If there's a presentation after the game, if you like the coach is obviously on the microphone, maybe some board member, he's just in the back, like doesn't want any spotlight. What he wears, it's just like, your standard
He's a down-to-earth guy. So down-to-earth. Very nice guy.
His ripped Vans, like, he's just a legend.
Passionate about youth football as well, developing Australian football and that. He's a great guy.
So, I mean, I grew up in the Shire, so, still love the club, want them to do well. And then, went to RPR the second year in return.
What do we win?
We didn't win anything. We won the Griffith Cup. That's about it.
The Griffith Cup.
You won the karaoke as well, didn't you?
What year were you there?
2 seasons ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. What, 24?
24, yeah.
We won the World Cup that year, bro.
Did we? Oh, yeah, we did actually. Yeah, you're right. And then back to Sutherland. And then, here we are at Mounties, the mighty Mounties.
Mighty Mounties, mate. Mighty Mounties.
When Chaz told me that you were coming on, the first thing that came in my head was when Kubu put you in your arse. Remember that last year?
Oh, yeah. I do, actually. I was playing centre back.
I always said because Kubu was on the bench that game. Yeah. And he came on the bench, and for that 50 minutes he came on, he scored and ran an absolute muck.
Yeah, he did.
And you ran from the defence, and he just done a clip and then just put it through your legs or something, and you feel like an arse.
Something, yeah.
He's done something.
They can move different. They can move different.
Whenever there is a jumper, you've got to try and be extra light on your feet. But played centre back there. It's an experience. And then what? Now it's either I started centre back there last year, or I would come off the bench as striker.
As a 9, I was a 9
Yeah.
at Christie Park against us.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
but
There
you
you
don't
go.
mind a goal.
I like number 9. I think I like it.
Oh, Paddy, watch out!
It's actually got Lockie Scott and Nick Sullivan coming for him, man.
Better start scoring, Paddy. The weekend didn't count.
So
So
yeah.
class, you enjoying it this year, Mounties?
Yeah, I enjoy it. Good. Look, right now it's work is probably a priority for me.
Yeah.
My 9 to 5, and then it's just good to switch off. It's although there is a professional environment, you can tell that there's a bit more banter. It's not too it's more about the Saturday. You got to turn it on.
Yeah.
Obviously, you just work hard naturally, Monday, Wednesday nights, but yeah, I think it's just less of a mental toll on you. Going to training only 2 nights a week, a Friday night game. It's
brilliant.
That is
really
man.
good. Yeah.
That's what I said.
$3,000 a week for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No bad.
That's actually what I said
It
last
probably
year.
doesn't help his game time that he went to America for 5 weeks either.
Oh, did you? Aye? Cheeky.
In the pre-season, yeah.
Good on you, man.
5 weeks pre-season. It's about 5 weeks.
The middle of pre-season, the start, the middle, and the end. That's
Yeah.
class, man.
I'm getting there. I'm getting match fit slowly.
Slowly.
Where'd you go in America?
It's Spokane. It's in Washington State.
Yeah.
My girlfriend lives there. Well, she's from there.
Right, okay.
Lives here now. So yeah, just spent Christmas with her family and
Lovely.
Fucking long Christmas that, 5 weeks. Fucking hell.
yeah,
Fucking
went
lots
to,
of
went to Amsterdam as well.
Santa took his time, that year.
Yeah.
Went to Amsterdam.
Went to Washington to stop off at Amsterdam.
It's only 5 minutes away. I just stopped in.
Stayed with his brother's girlfriend again.
Oh, that's funny.
Went to Amsterdam.
Outstanding, man.
Stopped in at Amsterdam.
It's on my home.
That's class, man.
Yeah.
It's just a 6-hour deviation.
So I take it that, as you said earlier, wrapped up by round 20 this year.
Nah, look, there's only 28 rounds in our league anyway. So if we keep this form going anyway, like I said, I don't think we've hit our straps yet. So if we do hit our straps, it should be a very good season for us. So hopefully we can get everything wrapped up and start looking to next season. Because like I said in the preseason interview, that the club has big plans and they want to start investing over the next few years and really push the club forward.
Brilliant. It's good to hear. Predictions?
Predictions.
Last week,
I don't even want to know what happened last week.
you get 4 and everyone else get 5.
So hard, man.
It's hard. So we'll obviously pick 4 games from each league and home, draw, away, basically. So we'll start with Sydney United at home to Manly.
Draw.
Draw.
So United.
I'm saying United as well. Home. You said Josh says
I'll go
draw. Nick says home. SD Raiders at home to Rockdale.
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 I'm gonna say draw.
Draw. Rockdale. I say Rockdale as well. St George FA versus Western Sydney Wanderers
Which
at
one is that?
Penshurst.
Penshurst. I want to
Which
go
one's-
St
which
George.
Penshurst.
Small pitch. The small pitch and
Oh,
The narrow one, yeah.
one with Mickey Euro was a gaffer.
I'm gonna go draw.
Draw.
Yeah, draw.
I'm going to go St George.
That's a terrible pitch.
It's not great.
Olympic at home to Spirit.
Spirit.
I'm
Spirit.
gonna go Spirit.
I'm going to go Olympic. And NPL 2 Inter Lions at home to Tigers.
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 Oh shit. Hills at home to MacArthur Rams.
House.
Hills.
Hills.
Hills. I'm sure.
Draw.
I know.
Who are they?
That was like Blakey in pre-season where you're like, who's the best player
Oh
in
my
the league?
god,
That was
man.
good. That was class.
That was so
You know,
funny.
right?
They asked for they go, outside of your teammates, who's the best player in the league? And he's like, I don't know.
He's been like, oh, you've done me here.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
were
lie
like,
to
you're
you.
a fucking dummy. It was so funny, man. Big game, Bankstown City at home to Spartans.
Draw.
Spartans.
I've said every week since round 1 Bankstown City because I feel like they have to get a win, but I'm going to say a draw. I think Spartans are good.
I'm saying draw as well. And you've gone Spartans. Rydomere at home to Bulls.
Rydamere. Rydamere.
I'm going
Yeah, right
Rydamere.
on me.
Yeah.
Why are you going Rydamere, Nick?
Because I have no idea and I'm going off you lads. How do you know? It was just. I'm just waiting for everyone's response.
I know, he was just waiting patiently for everybody else, man. Central Coast United at home to Parramatta.
Central Coast.
Central Coast.
Draw.
Central Coast. Hawkesbury at home to South Coast Flame.
Hawkesbury.
Draw.
South Coast.
At Hawkesbury, it's a big travel. Big
I'm just
distance.
going opposite you guys now.
It's like an hour and a half travel there.
50s.
Bankstown United at home to Camden.
Bankstown.
Bankstown.
Yeah, Bankstown.
Bankstown. And Granville Rage at home to Sydney Uni.
Granville Ridge.
Granville.
Yeah, Rage.
Draw.
Who are we playing?
Or,
don't know who you're
Fraser Park.
Fraser
I
Park.
should
yeah.
know that.
Well, gents, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for time,
Thank
lads.
you. Thanks for having us on.
Aye,
Good luck
class.
for the weekend and the rest of the season. And we'll send you a new striker to replace Antelman.
I've got one here.
Gary goes, yeah.
Gary goes. yeah.
Gary's coming out of retirement.
Hey, cheers, lads.
Boys,
Appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
nah,
Cheers,
thanks
cheers.
for having us.
Yeah, good extra, man. Yeah. Thanks for having us. What was that guy's name you said? The gaffer was the wank.
Oh, Danny.